Can't turn this on. How do I flip? You have to like sit close because it's not gonna let me rotate you. You don't sit like that. That ain't comfortable. Well, that's not comfortable. Turn around.
Watch it. It's on there.
Yeah. But you don't have to turn. It's not gonna let me rotate the thing. It's gonna take a while for everybody to come on. What? Ashley, what you want me to bring you on the camera for? Let me see if Ashley's gonna bring her on the camera.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I was trying to bring her on. They got adding. Ash, I thought you said you want me to bring you on. Hey, Miss Gwen. You see that? You ain't in. It's like they can't see you. You don't have to like come in because they won't let me
Come in.
but they can't see you.
You pretty, so you.
Okay. You said it's sponsored by who? This is sponsored by sponsored by somebody said wants to know what you was drinking. Miss Gwen said,
water.
well, I told y'all I was gonna have my wine and whatever Morris had in this cup right here.
Water.
I'm gonna give everybody time to come on. Y'all better get him right here because it's a hard time for me to get him the he claimed he real ashamed, real shy. But let's see. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Chime in. Chime in. Hold up like this one. Just a quick discussion once everybody get in the room about why people cheat, why people get married and cheat, why do people get into committed relationships. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Morris, you got that cup. Yep, exactly. There you go. Add peach to it. Hey, Amber. Hey, y'all. Chime on in. So I wanted to know the male perspective on why men cheat. Why and you know it's the same with females, you know what I'm saying? I guess I, give the female perspective, but come on in the camera, Morris. You come on in. Thank you, girl. They can't see you though. Come on over. You trying to hide. Okay. Y'all come on in. Come on in. The reason why I wanted to have this discussion, come on over. The reason why I wanted to have this discussion is because a lot of mainly when the Profoundly game came, when the Profoundly game came on Facebook, a lot of people that I thought was like married, like happily married, was divorced or separated, and I say like more, did you know such and such went together, or so it's definitely something in the water. So I'm trying to get everybody a minute to come on in so we can just kind of have a discussion. I kind of want to hear from people. If you guys have any questions, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If I have any couples out there that want to come on, let me know. I'll do my best to try to work this thing out to bring you on. So I just want to know, like I said, a lot. I literally know about 12 couples, 12 that I thought was either together or married, and they weren't. So it, like I said, it's definitely something going right. It's definitely something in the water. I just want to know what it is. I want to know why people are willing to literally risk it all to, you know, I mean, literally risking everything. Like you have kids and a family, a household, and y'all literally. I see people, men and women, and not necessarily all men. It's majority men, and are literally risking it all. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to know, like, the reason why I got Morris on. I want to.
So I'm gonna get fired.
The reason why I bring Morris on because I want to know, like, when presented a situation, like when you have, a woman to pursue you, you know what I'm saying? Like, because a lot of men out here don't understand what flirting is. You know what I'm saying? So let's first of all discuss what flirting is. Flirting starts, people think flirting and all that stuff start as, touchy feely, doing all this stuff like that. No, flirting starts, number one, from eye contact. Okay? Flirting starts with eye contact. So you eyeing somebody, and then the thing about it, y'all know when people like y'all. Y'all know when people feeling y'all. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, it start by what I say, eye contact. I see somebody. Men, very, very visual. I mean, you think females are we're very, very visual people as well. You see what I'm saying? So I heard Steve Harvey say, no, men are hunters. The first thing y'all do, y'all see somebody with a big butt and y'all just risk it all for it. Then you get with the big butt, you don't put your family on the line. Then it's, now you trying to go back. So my thing is, why cheat if you gonna go back? Everyone has their own perspective of flirting, however. Right. Everybody has their own perspective of flirting, Sammy. That's why I'm here to clear it up because a lot of people don't know what flirting is. So I'm just here to help y'all understand the definition of flirting. Even if a guy is flirting with me, I know when it's flirting. First of all, it starts with eye contact. You know when somebody give you them eyes, and you know that from the door. Second of all, conversation. That other person only gonna do what you allow them to do. That only person only gonna say what you allow them to say. Okay, you control how far you want that conversation to go. Okay, so somebody come up to you, you already know they like you. So the conversation you engage in. If you're engaging in sexual conversation, meaning sexual conversation. Boy, I take you, and y'all know I ain't lying. Y'all know how y'all girls do. Boy, I take you and I show you what I got. You ain't got nothing down there. You ain't packing nothing. I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what? Been there, done that, had these conversations. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I've had these conversations. So what does that open up? That open up sexual activity. You know what I'm saying? That opens up, you know what I'm saying? Now after y'all done did it that one time, now guess what? Y'all gonna want to do it over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you liked the way I did that last night, huh? You was in it, you wasn't saying that when you was in the room last night, not knowing you got a whole family over here. Exactly, Allison. Even if it's just jokingly, you don't jokingly play like that. But see, when females come on to you, you ain't looking at the fact, you ain't studying the fact that you got a family and you got a, whatever. That ain't even on your mind. Because a lot of men be thinking like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Like Allison said, jokingly or not, that ain't nothing to play with. You playing with fire. You putting your life, what you've worked hard for, on the line. Okay. So I want to ask Morris, what would you do if you got a female? You can hit, like she's pretty much telling you, you know what I'm saying? You can have all this, you know what I'm saying? What do you do to diffuse the situation? Like, what do you do at the point of eye contact and everything, like what do you do to Sammy said, Sammy said, let me join this live. So what do you do to what would you do to, so what would you do to like if you had a female, because like I said, I had seen so much on Facebook that, you know what I'm saying, it made guards go up for me. I'm gonna feel like, yeah, all these folks divorced, all these folks going through this right here, such and such ain't together. Then I started looking at Mars. Then what you doing? I know you bring you in, Sammy. So I just want to know, Sammy, hold that thought. I just want to know what, how do, I'm speaking of, far as a man, because y'all are tempted, I'm saying, more because, females know that they can use their body to pretty much get what they want. Female can use, let me bring Sammy on real quick to see what he finna say. Hold on.
Yeah, you better
Brother!
know I'm up in this joint. Appreciate the boy. Like, guarantee you put me out here. Cause she did.
Tell us what it is.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen. Then I'll weigh in.
I mean, tell us your perspective of what you think before we go on.
Here's my thing. I agree with you. Flirting do start with eye contact. Once you make eye contact with somebody, that's gonna let them know, hey, either you are interested in them or you not. And that's gonna go with body language, facial expressions, all this stuff. But if you only interested in the person you with in the first place, you wouldn't make eye contact.
Right.
Right. You wouldn't even make eye contact. But now, we are human. We are everybody. I mean, we are at fault to temptation. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, if a woman is beautiful, fine, pretty, if a dude look good, he a handsome man, he fine and all this, y'all women, hey, we gonna look.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we at fault for looking? No, because that is what our eyes are for.
And ain't
You
nothing
only at fault when you
wrong with
start,
looking.
huh?
It's nothing wrong with looking, but the thing is with disrespectful looking. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no reason why you gonna be looking if you with your wife. I sound like, don't be disrespectful with it. Because women look at other women all the time.
If you doing all that, as a man or a woman, if you doing all that, you won't even care about the person you with in the first place.
Exactly. But see, somebody else, Henry just said, just because you cheat don't mean you don't love your wife. Exactly. You
What?
love your wife, but you still cheat.
He said just because you cheat, that mean you don't love your wife.
Right.
Yeah.
More, more is here. He said, what that mean?
Now listen, you can love a person and you can be. Y'all know this. And being in love and loving a person is totally different. You can love a person for a million reasons, but to be in love with a person, that means you're gonna love them unconditionally, regardless of what they do in this world.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about how you categorize your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you categorize your relationship as being I love this woman and I am unconditionally in love with her, then hey, it's just a difference in it.
Right. See, that's what I was saying. Like, I feel like if you keep hearing saying it's not true that he said that don't love your wife. We're not saying we're not saying you really love. We know you love the person and like your husband because they love their despite of what he's done. So that don't mean that you don't necessarily don't love them. They don't love what he did to fight them. Especially when you're trusting. Love is an extra for your and right. So he said your actions have to be inclined with it. So if there he said my voice is low. Can y'all hear me? Can you turn his way? Was it okay, Sammy? I'm gonna get off of this. Hold on. Okay. And I'm gonna bring it back on.
It's all
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Because it could have been because of that. Ashley, can y'all hear me now? Okay. So y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, Stacey they can hear me right. So when I bring somebody on, it's kind of like my voice is distorted. Okay, cool. Well, what I was saying was, it's not saying that you don't love that person or you don't love your wife. See, men are not as smart as females sometimes when it comes to cheating. You know what I'm saying? They just not as smart. Some females, you know what I'm saying, can cheat. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know nothing about what's going on. But some men, it just seems like it's not smart at all when it comes to cheating, you know, whatsoever. They not looking at the fact that, you know, this could be hurting my family. This could be hurting my wife. She trusted me. She's, you know what I'm saying? All of this play into place. Okay, if I get caught, what would happen? So they so busy trying not to get caught that. But one thing y'all don't know, men. One thing you guys don't know. If we have the slightest bit of, the slightest thing, thinking that you cheating, baby, we'll have this mystery solved in less than 3-4 hours. Like we'll better know who this chick is, what hospital she was born, who her mom and dad is, who she stay with, where she worked, her boss name. Baby, we'll know she was employee of the month last year. We'll know so much stuff about this girl that you don't even know about this girl. What up, sir? What up? I look at sex with someone other than your spouse like a drug if you never tried crack. What they say if you never try crack, you never crave it. So you never put yourself in a situation to grow close to someone outside, you know, if you don't crave them. Exactly. You know, so from a male perspective, Morris, from a male perspective, because I know you over there watching the movie. From a male perspective, we just want to know what, if a woman came to you and was like throwing it at you and stuff like that, how would you, you know, handle that first of all? If you knew somebody liked you, like how would you handle it if she just came on to you and you knew you could have her? She pretty much presented herself to you as you could have her.
Well, just gotta keep yourself out of this situation. You feel yourself gravitating towards someone, cause as a man, you gonna look.
Yeah, you
Especially
gonna
somebody
look.
gonna catch
I
your eye. You
tell
gonna
Morris
look.
that you're going to look. I look most of the time, y'all. Females notice women before men do. So if we see a bad bitch walk by, guess what? We know she bad. Most women try to get their bodies like the people that they see walk by. So if we see a girl walk by that's cute, body banging, you know what I'm saying? We see that too. So we're not finna act like we don't see it. We see it. So I know he see it if I see it. You know what I'm saying? We all, like Stephen said, he got eyes. We got eyes too. And what y'all males fail to realize, baby, we see the booty before y'all see the booty. Okay? Don't I be trying to get more? Don't be trying to turn your head. I'm a pretty still looking like, you know, okay. You know what I'm saying? Who is this? Hey, Clarissa. That girl said I compliment before my husband do. You know what I'm just saying? Men think that we don't see. You know what I'm saying? If we see somebody walk by nice looking, you know what I'm saying? We see that they're nice looking to us too. No homo. We don't mean we want to sleep with them. It just means that she look good. That's why you see so many women want to change their body and get tummy tucks and get big butt implant because they seen a female. They had to look at a female to see that person and they liked what they saw. So I be trying to tell more, baby, a woman you looking at, it ain't a woman that walk by that I ain't already the eye, especially if they look work half decent and have work some. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And like I said, we travel a lot. So like I said, even we was in Orlando, Florida, what we seen nothing but ass all in front of us. Cause it was hot in Orlando. No, in Orlando we went to Disney World. Remember we went to Disney World, it was in LA in Disney World.
Yeah.
And everybody that walked in between us, ass was out in shorts, you know what I'm saying? They in front of us. So if I'm looking at noticing their asses out, clearly he's looking at noticing their asses out. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be like, Morris don't look at her ass. I don't look at her ass. I mean, so like, you know what I'm saying? It is. It's always hot in Orlando. So it was like cold in Mississippi that year we went, but it was really hot up there. It was like 70 degrees up there. So, you know, so I tell them they look. I tell them they look nice. So go ahead, Morris. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to let them know that. Go ahead. So how would you pursue that?
Mm, I'm goofy, so I just usually laugh it off and keep it moving.
We need a real, for real answer.
It
Like,
is a real
if she come
answer.
up to you and be like, I just,
No. No.
playing. I'm for real. Like if she like take it to that point where you can't resist and you just be like, you know what I'm saying? Dang, you know she is fine, she is attractive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what would you do?
What up, Jan? Don't get on here, Jan. Save me, Jan. Jan, save me.
So come on, tell us, cause you know you a guy, and tell me what do y'all have to deal with as far as, you know, like you said, you look and all that. I mean, what else?
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Tell them.
I'm fortunate enough to want no women hit on me. I guess.
Why don't he know you?
I don't know. I guess I ain't cute. But you know, what's the question?
What? How do you handle the situation? Like, if you, how
I
would you
laugh it
handle
off and
it?
I keep moving. Yeah.
But what if they were more, you know, aggressive with it?
More aggressive with it. You just try not to put yourself in that situation when y'all two are alone to put for them to be aggressive. I'm guessing, but she try to set me up. I don't know.
I'm not trying to set him up. I want y'all to hear from a male perspective because I've learned that over time, a lot of women don't care about a man. What did he say? Especially if he handled his business for taking care of his family. Answer what he's saying more.
It's more of a pride thing. That's what you're saying. It's, they don't want you can cheat long as don't nobody in my family don't nobody in my family find out.
A lot of men feel that way. Like it's okay to cheat long as nobody find out. Morris.
That's a woman's question.
No, this
If
is a
if if,
man as saying
if
that
your
don't
family
nobody
don't
find
find
out.
out, you don't care if I cheat.
If my family don't find out,
Yeah, that's what
what?
he's saying.
Long as I thought he was saying
He said
long as he handling his business for keeping it separated. That's what I thought he was saying.
no, he's saying long as he handling his business, taking care of his family, long as his wife don't find his wife's
Long
family
as
don't find out, they cool with it.
that's what I'm saying. Long as his wife and them don't find out about it, he
The
cool with it.
family, the wife can know the family. She don't want the family to know. It's more of a pride thing. She don't want to feel embarrassed that her man out there cheating. See, the embarrassment. So it's one thing for you to cheat, but it's another thing for you to be embarrassed. That's what he's
And
saying.
let's talk about embarrassing, y'all. That is so embarrassing when everybody know that you cheat because first of all, everybody bring it to you know, you're gonna bring it to Facebook because women are emotional. We act off emotions. Okay, so who is it? So we act off emotion. So a lot of people, like if you break up, a lot of people gonna know because you know you got people in high places that cheat. You got pastors, you got deacons, people. I mean, people just cheat. You know what I'm saying? And it's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, if a child is involved. You know, I know a lot of pastors. I know deacons. You know, and it's almost like the norm in 2019. You know what I'm saying? For people to cheat, and it's almost like, you know, well, I don't want people to know about this. You know what I'm saying? Then the baby comes. It's almost like more. It's embarrassing. You don't want everybody to know. You know what I'm saying? And this and that, so forth, so on. You should not want. Why get married? If you feel like, you know, I gotta cheat on my wife because this girl is so bad, you know, she's so fine, I gotta cheat on my wife. Why go through the trouble and the money and the energy of getting married if you gonna cheat? I don't understand. I don't understand, like, what's the point of doing it if you're going to cheat? Like, what's the point of getting married? Can somebody help me with that? I'm just saying. I just want to know, yo. I want you to say what you got to say, as far as a male perspective.
What question you asking me?
They want to know the male perspective. You ain't got nothing. You don't have nothing to say about it.
I mean,
You
that's.
don't have no edu. You mean tell me you don't got no education on cheating whatsoever?
I know
Morris
about
ex
cheating.
girlfriends, y'all tune in. Let me see what you got to say. What he did. I'm just playing. Go ahead. Tell me your yeah, this what I have to deal with as far as when we have to work on. I've been working on this communication thing with
There
Morris
go
for
Chris.
8 years.
I don't think everyone cheats on purpose. Sometimes it just happens. Yeah, sometimes it do just happen.
So really, go ahead.
Sometimes you just find yourself in a situation where you slip up. We all human. We make
You
mistakes.
find yourself in a
I ain't
situation.
talking about me. I'm just
No, I'm
talking
just
about what I'm
saying. You
talking
just
about.
said.
I'm just talking about what I'm talking about.
I
I ain't
know.
talking about
I
me.
know you asked what you just said. You okay? You saying that the men just find themselves in
Well, I'm
situations.
not saying they find themselves. Sometimes, we don't think with this, we think with that. So it progresses a lot faster than what we think. And we think we can handle it without cutting it short. So what ends up happening is it go a little bit too far. And then, therefore, things just happen.
Answering the question, why get married? Exactly.
Why get married? Because you think, well, you love your wife and you want to commit to it. We don't plan, you don't plan to cheat most of the time. You don't plan for stuff to happen like that, but a lot of times the devil like to throw a wrench in your plans.
See, you know what? We always want to blame the devil. You can't blame the devil, and this is why I say you can't blame the devil. This is why I say because God give us free will to do what we want to do. Okay, God gives us free will to do what we want to do. So we decide to go out here and sleep with somebody else's husband or wife, or murder somebody, or whatever the sin is. It don't matter. That's something that we decided to do. Okay, that's something that we decided to do. It's not nothing that the devil. Devil ain't got to pressure us to do nothing, but the devil will, like Sammy said, bring temptation your way. Even Jesus was tempted in the garden. You know what I'm saying? When he was fasting 40 days and 40 nights, even Jesus was tempted.
Jan, that's what me and Eric were talking about
Yes, Jan Michael.
uh, the other night. It's not valued like it used to. It's not the sacred vow that everybody marriage just a thing to do right now.
Everybody wanna say, I'm married, girl. Girl, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wanna do what it takes to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's so quick to when somebody don't do something that you like, you so quick to run out and cheat. You get married because your wife is who makes you a better person.
Now that may be true. She is who makes you a better person, but that don't stop the other women from coming at you. That don't stop you from being human. That don't stop temptation from happening. And just, a lot of times circumstances make you gravitate toward other women. It's like y'all could be in a rough patch right now, and you got this person at work that's always then caught your eye, but you tried to shy away, stay away from them because you know that'll get you in trouble. But now that you and your wife at odds, now you find yourself talking to her more, or y'all flirting a little bit more, or she looking a little bit better to you. Now it's like, oh, showing me the attention that I need, and maybe I should, see what she talking about. That's the biggest mistake that a lot of men make is just acting off of feelings. People cheat because of feelings instead of long term. I love you. I know you down for me. Oh yeah.
He said a lot of people get married too soon and have not matured enough to handle exactly. A lot of people do they get married entirely too soon. I feel like when we say too soon, because I know some 18-year-olds that's more mature to handle a marriage than some 40-year-old men. You got 40, 50-year-old men out here still doing the same foolishness they was doing back when they were 16 years old. You see what I'm saying?
Maturity is
So
not in
yeah,
age; it's
I
in
don't judge
mindset.
maturity based off of age. You know that Sonya, yes, ma'am. Communication is the key. Yes, ma'am. Yes, cheating is a fantasy. You don't have. Hold on. You you don't have to see this person every day or deal with real. That will happen all the time. Me and my husband are devil. It ain't even the devil, y'all. We're not even finna blame the devil because the devil can't do nothing you don't allow. So we're not even gonna, Tiffany. We're not even gonna say it was the devil because if my husband not, you know what I'm saying? And we're not, like I said, we're not gonna. You said the devil comes in when you and your husband have an argument. We're not even gonna say it's the devil because the devil can't do nothing that you don't allow. You know what I'm saying? I can say, okay, well, me and Morris had an argument, but the devil made me go sleep with this man. What the hell that sound? We blaming everything on the devil. So number one, we need to nip that in the bud. The devil ain't made nothing happen. Like I said, only thing the devil will do is send temptation your way. And the devil sends us temptation our way all the time versus, you trying to lose weight and you on 19 different diets and he got, this your husband fixing this food that you can't eat. You know what I'm saying? That's temptation. The devil always tempting us. We got to get past the point of holding ourselves responsible. We always want to blame something or somebody. So we'll say, "Oh, the devil know he busy." I find myself saying that, like, I was thinking in my head, Satan is busy. He going up down my timeline. These people getting divorced. Satan is busy. I said, you know what? This ain't none of the work of Satan. This us doing this mess. We need to get to a point where we hold each other accountable and start saying, you know what, I'm going to take him back. You know what, that was nobody but them. No, that was your husband or that was your wife doing that foolishness. They made that conscious decision in their minds to go and do that. Come on. Moore's on his phone scrolling Facebook, and I got you on here so they can hear your point of view. Keep pulling, leave it on that. Come on in so they can see you. So, you have any tips or anything you want to give to the I mean, like, what can you do to keep yourself out of that situation? And why do when men cheat? Why do they want to come back to their wives after they not already sacrificed to put everything on the line? And they expect for you to just forgive them so easily.
Well, because your wife is your comfort zone. When you realize that the grass wasn't green on the other side, you always want to come back home. And the point is, you shouldn't venture out anyway. But hey, people make mistakes, and it's up to your wife whether she gonna.
But why is it so easy? Like, why is it that when men cheat,
It's always just men.
but when men, know what I'm saying is when women cheat, it's a big deal. It hurt. Y'all be just broke down. Y'all cry and plead and what I'm saying. It hurt y'all. Like y'all can't take it. Like if we cheat with one man, y'all be just so toe down. If we cheat with one, y'all will go out here and cheat with 20, 30 women, and we'll catch men all day cheating. But we cheat with that one man. It's over with, cuz.
It's a pride thing. I mean, men are very prideful
Okay, so Henry
and
saying
very
men don't cheat to
territorial.
leave. What do y'all cheat to do then? Because 9 times out of 10 when you cheat, that's ground. Even in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? That's grounds for the divorce. God honor that in the Bible. You stay with your husband, but if it's an adulterous situation, the Bible even give you that permission to leave. You don't have to stay in that marriage if that man cheats on you. You know what I'm saying? God even said, "Don't be no fool, baby. Go on about your business, honey. That wasn't the man I had for you anyway. That wasn't the woman I had for you anyway." More you about what.
Gotta tread lightly, Sammy. Gotta tread lightly.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? I just want, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, my antennas was raised. I'm just like, all these people that I thought was together are not together. You know what I'm saying? And I'm up here like, what is going on? Like, because the guy had put on my heart to do a live, like, you know what I'm saying, a few weeks ago. And then me and Morris was talking about the live, talking about it, what was going on, and I was just like, I just want to see what's going on, So my antennas raised. So I was looking at him like, nigga, I know you got to be out here doing something. All these people, something going. It's definitely something in this water. Don't put God in it if we can't bring the devil in it. No, I'm saying people blame hearing when I'm putting God in it. I'm saying people blame the devil for their mess ups.
Guess everybody cop out. The devil
Everybody uses the devil as a cop out. See what I'm saying? Everybody want to do, you know, go outside of God's will and do what they want to do, and then get caught and then blame the devil. Oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, the devil. I mean, I listened to what's that pastor named John? What's Gray? I listened to John Gray. He cheated on his wife and whatever. And first thing his wife said, I looked that devil in the eye and I told that devil she could not have my husband. I'm up here like, first of all, your husband made that decision to get the hotel rooms. It went the devil. The husband went into his pockets and got his card and gave it. The devil ain't had nothing to do with that, sir. Devil ain't had nothing to do with that. That was your husband doing that. That went the devil.
This is true.
What?
This is true. I know.
You know what I'm saying? Here, I'm not saying that I'm using God. I'm not using God as a cop out. I'm saying that people use the devil as a cop out. That makes sense. People use the devil as to make the wife feel better about not leaving them. Man, you know that devil busy, man. You know. It's you said Sammy said.
Well,
Go
it's
ahead.
always a choice. God give you a choice. He gonna force you to do what's right, and the devil give you a choice. He don't force you to do what's wrong. He gonna provide that temptation.
Oh
If he
yeah.
provide that temptation, but it's up to you, your flesh, to decide whether you gonna choose to take it or take the bait or not. As far as pastors go, I it's a bad look to me. I mean, I know all us human, all us make mistakes, but when you're on that type of front stage, you big time mega churches, and you gotta be on your p's and q's. I
Right.
know it's hard enough for us normal folk. It's even worse for people with money, cause
They coming
that's
when you
all
got
she
that
want is
money.
money. That's all they want.
Baby,
They
let me
want
tell
you
you
for your
something.
money.
Anytime Flavor Flav can get women ugly as he is, these people want you for your money. You gonna have women coming after you stronger than ever before. They want you for your money. They want you for your money. Sammy, you want?
Air high five.
That's what I'm talking about. Sammy, you want to come back on?
It's a struggle, mama. My other mama. It's a struggle because she get on my nerves all the time, all the time. But I wouldn't trade her for the world. Most days, some days I be ready to put on eBay, put on eBay, see how much I can get for the highest bidder.
Oh yeah, I'm not religious, but I do understand. And you know here you don't even have to be in religion. I mean it's just even if you're not in a religion, most people who are not into a religion believe in God. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know there's a high being, a high power. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You know, our religions, all of them together know that there is a higher power and believe that there is a devil per se. But what we ain't finna do is sit up here and blame everything on the devil. Okay? Um did you read what I said about you gotta be ready? Cheating is not something I'm doing. Okay, Tiffany, you want to come on and explain? You saying cheating is not nothing that you had to be a part. Hold on, you said cheating is not something that I've dealt with in my marriage, but the devil is. Can you come on and explain to us some things that you're saying that the devil have done, or things that, cause like I said, the devil does tempt us every day of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Chris so crazy. So Tiffany, if you want to come on, we'll bring you on to see Sammy. You want to come back on to give us some insight, and married people, if you want to give some advice, people who've been in long-term relationships, if you want to give us some advice, because I'm still to the point confused on why we cheat and then turn back around and want our wives back. Come on, Sammy, we're gonna be quiet and let you talk because it's a distortion on my voice.
Turn your volume down, Sam. Right.
Is it good now?
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to tell you, I caught that high five, Joe. I was right. I was
Oh.
right there. But I'm gonna tell you, when you said the grass ain't always green on the other side, I was typing it, but you said it, so I just erased it. I ain't even have to say it. I ain't have to say it. I was like, this guy's right here. You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
not.
it's not.
Are we saying their,
Mm-mm.
are we saying their physical appearance? We saying their physical automatically assume on the other side. The people's abilities and draw like that, need help with their nails and stuff. Okay, is that better?
As far as the
Okay.
distortion wise,
I'm married. My anniversary first. Henry, I need to bring you one. I think you got stuff in your stuff you too. But yeah, Tim, the grass ain't greener on the other side. Some the grass green on one side so bad. So in their eyes, so it looks greener on the other side when it's not.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I tell you, that word that you use, I don't know. Can you hear me?
Uh huh.
The word that he used that was a key to everything, and I just wrote a paper about this the other day. Is choices.
Mhm.
Choices. Every choice we make in this world, and I ain't teaching y'all nothing. You on the probably already know, but every choice you make dictate the life you lead.
Mhm.
From the smallest inkling of a choice to the big ones we make about buying houses and everything else to what we gonna eat today.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You make a choice whether you want to look at that woman or not. You make a choice whether you want to advance on that woman or not. Because and I meant what I said about 98.99% of cheating is due to a woman. And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I said that. I want everybody to understand why I say that. Because it depends on how you define cheating for one. Because if you define just talking to a woman cheating versus having sex with a person cheating. Now I'm talking about sexual intercourse, sexual interactions, cheating, because a woman has to open her legs for a sexual account to happen. Otherwise, it's considered rape. It's considered you done this outside of my control. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Ain't no man just. I mean, unless he forcing himself on a woman, she got to be the one she got to be the one to open her legs up for him. That's just the way I see it. Any woman that opens it's her fault. She should be walking away. I don't want to do it or whatever. Otherwise, the man gonna keep chasing her, and then it's forced.
So what do a
That
man?
makes
Why
sense.
does a man chasing a woman who got her legs open in the first place?
No, no. I say if she don't have her legs open,
No, but I'm saying
if she
if she got
if she
her
walk
legs
away,
open and she's married, see what I'm saying?
it don't matter if she married or whatever. All I'm saying is he can be girlfriend, boyfriend. We just talking about cheating, right? We
Right.
ain't talking about just marriage. So what I'm saying though, women got to be the ones to just. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Nah,
That's just how I see it.
Okay.
I disagree
I could
with
be wrong.
you.
Hold on. We can. Okay. Okay. Sam, I'm bring you back on it because
Yeah, I want to hear what more.
go ahead.
I'm not saying I don't. I disagree with you on that. A woman does have to open her legs for to let the man, but it cheating started way before that. Cheating started with the mind first of all, because you can sit down and talk to a woman while you married and it end up being cheating. You start thinking about them outside of where while you with your wife, you thinking about what they doing, how they doing. You thinking more about them than you are about what your wife and what you got going on. So first of all, cheating gonna start in the mind. It starts in the mind first, in the brain. The brain is the most powerful organ in the body. So I mean, once it get to the brain and that's all you can think about, and that's all you think about. When you lay down, you thinking about somebody else while you laying with your wife. You cheating right there. So it's up to you to cut them thoughts short. You had to sever all ties once you find yourself thinking about somebody else other than your wife and what you been committed to for the rest of your life. You got to start. You got to cut that short. I mean, it's. I ain't gonna say it ain't hard. Temptation is great. People do make mistakes. But that's what we all here for. Everybody chiming in. Somebody need to hear this right now. Cheating is not just physical. Cheating is mental. It's
Very
mental.
mental.
It's mental before it gets physical.
Physical, exactly. That's what I was
Once
trying to
it
get
get
y'all to
mental,
see. It's over with once it's mental.
Once it's
Cause y'all
mental,
swap it down, y'all in love with each other. Knowing you got a whole wife, knowing you don't love this girl, you do not love this girl. Knowing doggone well y'all ain't in love. And I've seen some people put it all on the table, risk it all. Tiffany, I'm gonna bring you on. Tiffany, I'm about to bring you on. It's loading now. Hey, girl.
Hey, and so I had my face all toe up a minute ago when
You
he was
good?
talking, because I was just like, I'm glad you cleared that up.
Right.
Um, yeah, uh-huh. But as far as what I was saying, I I was saying that sometimes you like if my husband and I are having an argument, sometimes I go, that's when the guys or men say, oh, you look so pretty, or can I take you out on a date? People who ain't paying me no attention in
It's happening.
forever, that's when it
Mm-hmm.
happens.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was saying. That's when opportunity, or I say the devil, you may say opportunity, however you might want to word it. That's when it presents itself. And
Mm-hmm.
so that's all I was saying.
Yeah,
I
and the devil does tempt us, but it's
yeah,
up to you to
but
make
it's up
the decision.
to us.
So
Hmm.
once he tempts us with the, come up to us or whatever, whatever, like Adam in the Garden of Eden, Satan
It's
tempted
up to
him.
us.
It was up to Adam to decide whether he was gonna eat that apple or not. He decided to eat.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The devil did not take the apple, put it in his mouth, say bite, bite. No, he did it on his own will. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to
Absolutely.
do that. He could have told his wife, you know what, I'm not doing it. God told us not to eat from off this tree. I'm not doing it, man. I'm walking in line with God. I'm not doing it. You know, you can't make
Hmm.
it alive. Okay. But yeah, somebody was messaging me. But yeah, it's up to us. The devil gonna tempt us. That's his job to tempt us. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But
And, and,
he
and just like it's a stripper's job to open her legs,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
or a whore,
Mm-hmm.
and that's her job to open her legs.
Right. Right.
But it's not a husband's job to go down there and
Indulge. Right.
yeah, indulge in it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all I was saying was, it opportunity is there.
Right. Right.
It's
Mm-hmm.
there if you want it. It's there
It's there, and it's there for men and women. Cause see, men
for
be thinking
men
that
and women.
you
It's
know
there.
they be
It's
thinking
there. You don't have to
relationship
make no excuse. You don't have to say, "Oops, I made a mistake." It's there
is
all
there,
the
and
time.
that's what they fail to
It's
realize.
there.
Wife or the other significant other, they're turning it down. They're not giving in to the temptation because, believe it or not, they're presented that same temptation, whether it's pumping gas, going to pick their
Come
kids
on,
from school.
come on.
They be back. They
That's
be
why. That's why when that girl came out with that song, I should have cheated, baby, baby, baby. Come on.
okay.
Women have just as many
They
opportunities as
do.
men,
They do.
whether they know it or not. Why
Mm-hmm.
y'all sitting around thinking we ain't got? Come on,
Yeah, they thinking that they can do it, that we can't do it. You
and
know
we
what I'm
can't do it. We can
saying? And
do it. We
then
have opportunity.
we do. I
We
hear
just
boys that
have sense. We got sense,
we got
and we have morals,
yes.
and we love y'all,
Mm-hmm.
and we take our vows seriously.
Yep. There you go. There you
And
go.
that's all. We're honorable
Yes.
people. And
Mm,
even though a man might open his legs or whatever he might do,
yeah.
we ain't gonna take him up on it.
Right. Okay, girl. You hit the nail on the head, girl. All right.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to chime in and get there? Henry, can you come on? I want to have you on, Henry. If you could send me a request so I can put you on Front Street real quick and see what you're talking about. Agree, men not hate how women are strong being even in situations. Sonya, you want to come on and explain about men being the head? they are tempted, women can say, yeah, it's easier for women to say, yes, I'm married, or, you know what I'm saying, well, no, I'm married, and da, you know, because men don't think that. They feel like they're giving, like we were just saying a while ago, they feel like they're the only one that's tempted. Our cutoff game is just stronger than y'all. You know what I'm saying? We know how to swear because, you know, most of the time in relationship, women, we take our vows seriously. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mine too good.
Man, say, we don't care about your nappy head. Come on. Nappy head and all. Come on, send me a request, man, so we can go on talk. I need to hear your point of view, Henry.
Let's not get in the man woman debate though. I mean, women do slip up too. They cheat. Y'all just don't get caught as much as men do.
We wouldn't get caught. Because like I told Morris, um, it's easy. It's very, very, very easy for me. If I wanted to cheat, like it wouldn't be hard at all. You know what I'm saying?
That's a different situation. I work too much.
I know, but what I'm saying is like it wouldn't be hard. You know what I'm saying? Because like I go to people's houses. You know what I'm saying? And like people can make it van. Okay, here come Henry. Come on, Mr. Kelly. Let me hear what you got to say. Cause you just been itching. We ain't staying. Get your hand off your head. We ain't staying your head. Look at more.
Man, listen, can you hear me?
We hear you good. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's rough out. No, what I'm saying is, I talk to a lot of men, I talk to a lot of women, and for one thing, I am married, so let me say that I love you, baby, just in case something happens. No, but what I was saying though, what you have to realize, men are not as emotionally attached as women are. So when it comes to cheating, it's a lot easier for a man to cheat, to have sex, and go on about his day. Most women, when they cheat or they having sex with a man, they're kind of locked into that man. They want to check up on that man. They want to keep up with that man. I know some men that are married, man, that can have sex with a woman and want to go back to his wife. He loves his wife. It's just that that other woman may feel something at that moment that his wife may not do, or you know what I'm saying. So it's a little easier for a man not to have so much emotion tied into sex. Some people just have sex for sex. That's it.
Detriment.
That
Goes back. That goes back. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but that goes back to communication.
Yeah.
Your wife might not know that she's not fulfilling every your fantasy dream if you're not telling her what it is that you like. You see,
Which could be true.
you know that goes back to when you're married, effective communication, not just communication, just talking. But she says sex is never just sex. Okay, but it goes back to you know, not necessarily, you know, we have to communicate effectively. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to do this certain thing, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know, tell her. You know.
Oh well, yeah, I agree most definitely. Like me and my wife talk all the time, but like I say, I have talked to people. Like I say, it's always different for some than others. I know some females that can have sex with different men, and it means nothing
Somebody
to them.
said what he said. Okay, so the men coming in and they giving you the high five, like, yeah, dude, that's it right there, player.
I mean, it
Yeah,
is what it
dude,
is.
that's it, man. You know. So Morris, this you
I mean, that's what people tend to forget. Like I say, sometimes it's not an emotional attachment. It's nothing that it's
okay, let me
sex.
ask you this. Do you not know this before you get married? Because pretty much you marrying somebody and you knowing what you
But
get.
but that
It,
But if you getting married, it doesn't mean that woman still doesn't mean the same to you. She still means the same to you. I mean, you don't want to lose her. You can have, like I say, once again, it's going back to sex. Is just sex. It's not an emotional tie. Your emotional tie is to your wife. It's just sex with the other woman. Like the baby boy line when he tell her, yeah, I sleep with these other girls, but I make love to you. It's kind of one of those type things. Like I'm not sleeping with her, but I'm giving you the world. You know what I'm saying? That's the way a lot of guys have told me about it.
mm-hmm. So they feel like
Damn, my head napping.
their sexual appetite is not being fulfilled. So they go on and sleep with somebody else. Pretty much.
Most of the time that I've heard, like I say, it's not. Like I say, you don't want to. Like I say, I don't know too many men to be like, I don't want my wife no more. No, you want your wife. You ain't cheating on you. You're not going out to get another woman to start over and start a relationship. Because more than likely, if you married to this woman and you're a good good provider. You've built something with this woman, so you're not trying to go out and start over. It's just that, like your husband was saying earlier, it may be a time where she caught you at a moment when y'all just wasn't doing good. It was easy. It was easy to have sex with her when y'all ain't on the right page. And no matter how much you communicate, you can still be on the wrong page. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. More what you
True.
got to say about
True.
that?
I mean, I agree. I mean, marriage is a roller coaster. You're gonna have your highs, you're gonna have your lows. You get somebody to catch you on your lows, and
they got you.
And they got you.
No matter how much you love your wife or not, it's not like I said, you don't want to leave. It's just,
but what if
damn, she caught me.
So does that apply to women as well? Like, if you're not fulfilling,
if you're, I say not really, because like I say, most women are so emotional.
Really, cause go ahead. I said, does that apply to your wife as well? If you're not fulfilling her, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times a woman will accept, like, you might not be pleasing to her, but she accepts you how you are. You might, some women marry a guy with, you know what I'm saying, deformities, and they not being pleased, but they love you. They wouldn't cheat on you. They accepted you how you are. But yet still you would go to another female. You have the audacity to go to it and give yourself away to another female when she could have been with one of her exes. Because she know what he working with and be pleased all day long. But because she took her vows to you seriously, you know what I'm saying, she genuinely love you, you know what I'm saying, she don't do that. You know, she's content with what you got, flaws and all. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying, and that's why I say most women are so emotionally attached that they can't do that. They just can't do it.
She's supposed to be emotionally attached to her husband. You the man that
he is, but
for her. You supposed to be everything that she need all in one. She shouldn't have to go. You know, we stood before God to make these vows. We stood before the master and said, you know what? This is the woman. You know what I'm saying? The man is closer to God than we are. Y'all are closer to God than we are. Y'all don't realize
exactly.
Y'all
exactly.
Y'all got the access that we don't have. God will answer husband before he answer wife. You see what I'm saying? So once men understand their place in God's order, God, man, family, children, everything else will fall in place. You know what I'm saying? God don't make no mistakes. So you going out seeking another woman for your pleasure, just like you saying God has made a mistake. Just like, you know, when people decide, you know what I'm saying, I want to change this about my physical, you know, it's almost just like you saying God has made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? So if you trust God and you decide, you know what I'm saying, God, I found my true thing, I found the love of my life, you know what I'm saying? You know, by you going out cheating is almost like I said, just like saying, you know what, God, you ain't know what you were doing because she don't feel me. You know, I watched this porn site. This girl was doing the helicopter, and this girl that work with me, she know how to do the helicopter. So I'm finna step back because this girl right here can do the helicopter, and my wife don't. You know what I'm saying? No, God don't make mistakes because.
So my question to you:
the Bible say that he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. Meaning that you don't think God can fix that pleasure seeking that you know what I'm saying? If you put that same energy that you're taking out to this other, you probably telling this other woman something you ain't telling your wife. You probably hugged up on this other woman and don't even hug your own wife. You know what I'm saying? You probably laid up, booed up, sweet kissing this girl. You don't need sweet kiss your own wife. And you wonder why it ain't working out. Use that same energy that you put towards the other woman, put it towards your wife, and watch what happens.
Hey, you making it sound like it's me. Hold on, I'm happy to marry. You making it sound like it's me. I'm just saying.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I'm just saying. There's new people coming on. There's new people coming on, y'all. She talking in general, y'all. Don't think she's talking to me.
I'm talking about you.
Look at that. I done set my damn truck off. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good. Like I say, I'm just listening, and you know, like I say, a lot of people lose track of reality when there's stuff like this that goes on. And like I told you, I'm not big into religion, so you know, you say God does good and devil doesn't do bad, but that's kind of weird to me. Like you just said, you can't blame the devil, but you can put God in it and say that it's all good. Like that's weird to me, but you know, that's another subject. So, but
no, what I was saying, I didn't. What I was telling you earlier, I said people use the devil as a cop out. okay, baby, I cheated on you because the devil made me do it. Or they'll say, like I said, John Gray said that his wife said the devil came in. I looked at the devil and I know. You should have looked your husband out, 'cause that was your husband. Your
Okay.
husband had to get them hotel room, baby. Your husband had to use his card to get them room. It wasn't no
Oh,
devil.
okay. So I got a question for you then.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you can't blame the devil and God doesn't make mistakes, then were you not supposed to cheat?
No, you're not supposed to cheat.
Since he don't make no, I'm saying in that situation, since it happened and God doesn't make mistakes and you can't blame the devil, then that
When
cheating
I
you
say
were
God,
supposed to cheat.
I say
Maybe it was a test. Maybe it was to test your marriage. Maybe the cheat was to
it
test your
was.
marriage.
It might have been a tester, man. But when I said God, when I said God don't make no mistakes, meaning that if you feel like you stood before God and you got your wife, that God, you feel like God brought y'all together because y'all so in love, y'all stood
Yeah.
before God. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
I was saying like that. I wasn't saying like people use the devil and say the devil made me do it. People blame the devil. I'm not blaming God for nothing. I'm not blaming the devil for nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not using God as a crutch, or I'm not using the devil as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Do you believe in God, or are you just an atheist? Like, what are you? What's
No, I believe in. No, I most definitely believe in God.
yeah?
I just don't.
You're not religious, right? Exactly. And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know a
yeah.
lot of people that's like that. You know what I'm saying? And like from the Christian, and it's stuff about Christianity. The people that go to knock the doors down every Sunday morning. Some stuff I don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of people in a lot of different religions. Believe it or not, I've listened to the woke people. I mean, I've listened to so many people. You know what I'm saying? I can't even really say I'm a religious person. I just believe in Christ. I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I have my own interpretation because if when you sitting there and people teach you, look at Pastor John. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna be a pastor and teach me about cheating and you're caught cheating? You see what I'm
Cheating.
saying? You're gonna lose members
Exactly.
like that. You're gonna mess with their mind, their faith. Like, man, you can't tell me nothing about God, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Exactly.
lose their faith. So I like I said, I listen to a lot of different religions, and I have my little takeaways that I take away
And that's what.
that I agree with. But at the end of the day, I
Yeah.
know God for myself. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I have my own relationship with God on what I believe. I don't need nobody bamming their beliefs on me and what they believe. I go to church when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just I have my own perception because a lot of stuff I don't agree with.
Yeah.
And that's in any
Yeah.
religion. I can listen to any religion. There's always a few things I'm just like, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when I got a mark where religion, I put follower of Christ, believer God, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be
Well,
labeled
you
as this.
you need to do a live about religion, and we can most definitely get on
But
that.
you
But
can't win with religion. The one thing you don't want to get into religion and politics. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying?
oh my goodness.
I just
Oh yeah,
you
that's it.
gotta know God.
It's a toughie.
You gotta know God for yourself, and you definitely have to have a relationship with Him
Most.
on one, because we have the same. I got the same access to the throne that my pastor got, that Joe pastor got, that Pastor John got. You know what I'm saying? I got the same access to the throne, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? So
But boy, you start talking about religion. Look how them views drop down the phone. Look at that, boy. I tell you, there it
people
is.
don't want to talk about religion. People don't want to talk about religion. You know what I'm saying?
But it was good talking to you. Yeah, I'm listening.
See who else on here said there are several pastors.
We ain't get on that. That's not
Lord,
even.
please don't. But yeah, when it, like I said, like we were saying, people don't want to talk about religion and all that. And she said, I would love to get face to face with y'all. Anytime on the weekends, Tony, we can get face to face and talk about that all day long. We get face to face, and I love to talk. I'm a talker, So, but let's see, there are several pastors out here. I'm here for it. Yeah. So, like I said, we was talking about earlier. Um, what do you guys do? Hearing was saying that, what I'm saying, you don't necessarily want to lose your wife, like you love your wife, but you just want their pleasure. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, when me and Sonya was saying a while ago, Sonya even mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? Communication, y'all communicate. And I try so hard to get Morris to communicate a lot. You know what I'm saying? I tell him all the time, Morris, talk, say something, let's talk. Because the communication is so important. And I mean, you don't realize how important it is. That's one of the main reasons that people get divorces to this day, because of, number one, lack of communication. You say you want this right here done, you know what I'm saying, but instead of you saying you want it done or talking, having effective communication, you will go out here and you know what I'm saying, and look for it elsewhere. When you could just simply have, like we was talking here, you know, that person could have just went to their wives and told them instead of just going out and cheating. Let's do it. 17 years married. You want to come on, Tony, and tell about your experience?
What you say? You want me to tell you why you don't talk? I'm not a big
No,
talker.
he's not. He's shy. He's not a talker. He's not a like we would go out of town more, sit there and literally 8 trip drive, won't say a word. Like, you know, and I had to tell him that you have to talk and you have to be an effective communicator. Like when I come home, you know, I want to talk about what's happening, what's going on, because guess what's going to end up happening, guys? Their wife or their husband, if they're looking for something, guess what? You might run up on somebody at your job that's gonna talk their ear off. That's gonna communicate like I don't know what. You know what I'm saying? And then they're gonna find themselves talking to that one person all the time, over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing she's coming to you, telling you that she's needing or that he's needing, we're not listening to it. So communication, I promise you, the list of people and the numbers in divorces will literally drop if people will communicate effectively. Not just talk, but literally communicate. Well, okay, this person tried to talk to you. Really? Well, what you do? How did you handle that situation? You know what I'm saying? Well, I told her that I was married. You know, so just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to fight it on your own, talk about it. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about how that made you feel when somebody came and threw themselves at you, instead of trying to hold it in and trying to fight that temptation on your own, it don't always work like that. That's why it failed. You got something you want to say? The lack of communication is the reason why mistakes were in my marriage. Exactly, Tony. Man, I'm telling you, if so many people will grasp the understanding of how important communication is, and people say the number two reason for divorce is finances. Again, it goes back to communication. Communication. Okay, this right here is due. That right here is due. Well, how about we combine our incomes? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people afraid to, when they get married, is to combine their income. Do you not trust the person that you marry? Because my thing is, why get married if you don't trust the person with your finances? You know what I'm saying? Communication. Everything that we talk about goes right back to communicating. Point blank. Morris, you got anything?
Happy Easter.
He's so ugly. Um, you are ministry, some real stuff. I mean, it is what it is, me Karen. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, trying to. It's just so much going on, and you know, I know so many men that have gotten caught cheating, and you know, then they want to come back to their spouse or girlfriend or wife like ain't nothing happened. Like we supposed to forgive them. We done caught them cheating, but they want to come back. They want us to forgive them. But when the shoe is on the other foot, they can't handle it. You know, if we was decide to go out and cheat, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle that pressure. See, he was saying that, you know, they don't, you know, let's put the shoe on the other foot. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I love. That don't mean I don't love. I can tell more, but that don't mean I don't love you because I went out and slept with him. That don't mean I don't love you. You think he gonna be trying to hear that?
Hell nah.
No, he ain't gonna be trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I can say, well, Henry said, I don't mean I love you because I went out here and cheated on you. How that sound? It sound like a fool? No. Anybody trying to hear that? That's foolishness. It's foolish to stand before God. You proud of your wife. Y'all happy for a minute, then you got to go back out here and cheat. Why? You know. And like I told Henry, it's not that, you know, like he was saying that we can't bring the devil in. You're not bringing God. I ain't saying not bring the devil into it. I'm saying don't use him as a crutch. Don't use him as a cop out. You can talk about the devil because, like I said, the devil do tempt. The devil will send temptation your way, and that's both ways. The devil sends temptations both ways. So the man and the woman. So it's up to you on what you're gonna do with that. But my thing is, Can a marriage be saved after one has cheated? Can a marriage be saved after somebody cheated? That's the question.
I don't know.
Can the marriage be saved after one has cheated? Morris.
From a man's point of view, it's kind of hard to save faith after the woman, because men are so prideful. It's kind of hard to accept that woman back. Because I mean, it could be saved, but in the back of your mind, you ain't gonna trust her, or you ain't gonna trust him. And they could have turned around for the better. It's still gonna be in the back of your head that, dang, he might cheat on me, or you might tread lightly because you're like, oh, if I do this right here, they might cheat on me. Or if I
That's the
do this right,
same like female.
if I do this and make her mad, she might cheat on me. Pride comes before a great fight. Yeah, pride. You right about that. But that don't stop men from being prideful. Men are very prideful. Men are very territorial.
You don't think
we still
women
got some.
territorial?
I ain't say y'all wouldn't, but y'all not more territorial than men.
We are territorial. Why you think? Okay, we found out you been cheating with somebody. Why you think so many women be fighting? The man used to be sitting back like this watching the women fight. Cause we terrible. Don't nobody want you to get. Nobody want no other woman to get what they got. You know what I'm saying? We just as territorial as y'all. We just as territorial as y'all.
That might be true. I mean, but
Don't no man or woman want nobody to have what they got. Point. Period.
Men as a whole are very prideful, very territorial. They don't want. They can cheat all day long, but if your woman cheat on them, it'll destroy them because it's just in their nature to be territorial. They can't take what they can dish out.
So pretty much, men can cheat, women can't.
They can't take what they can dish out. That's what I'm saying. They can't take it. Men can't take it. Women can put up with more than what men can. Your man can been cheat on you 15 times. You cheat on him one time, he gonna break down and cry. He gonna be depressed. He ain't gonna cut his hair. Nigga ain't gonna eat. Nigga ain't gonna sleep. Nigga gonna be looking like a whole crackhead out there. Cause he can't take it. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm not gonna play with you.
Nigga ain't gonna know how to take it.
More said look like a whole crackhead out here.
Yeah, women are 10 times stronger than men. We can't take that.
Get in the camera so you can see your face.
See me, I don't need to see me. That's my good side right there.
More is all outside the camera.
Men can't take that. we can give it out all day, but we can't take it.
Well, why it hurt so bad when we do it one time?
Cause we're just prideful. We don't even want to think about it. It hurt. I'm finna cry just thinking about it. We can't take it. I'm just being honest. I can't take it. I don't know I can't speak for everybody else. Until you do right by me, I can't take it. I don't even want to think about it. That's a nightmare. I wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat if I think about something like that. That's why I don't even try to cheat. Because I know I can't take it. I be crying, boo-hooing like a little baby. She'll be going live talking about Moore's over here crying like a little bitch. Because he can't take it. I can't.
Ooh, child. I am not going to play with you.
It's just
what time to say? No man wants another man.
And they ain't putting his hands in the cuz. He could put more than his hands in the cuz. The hands don't worry about cuz.
Ooh, child.
She the counselor, mama. I ain't the counselor. She forced me to be on here. She forced me.
Yeah, I had to make him come on here. He's shy. Ooh, child. More than you got me the hollering.
It's true.
You got me the hollering. Ooh. Yeah, I can dish it, but y'all can't take it.
It's true.
And then you know the thing about it, the thought of it. You know what I'm saying? Because for a woman ain't gonna go if we gonna cheat on our man. It ain't gonna be with no man that's garbage. It ain't gonna be with no man that's no garbage. So you already know when you find out about it, she was getting the smack down. You know what I'm saying? It was gonna get the smack down. So y'all got a reason to cry. You know what
I
I'm saying?
know.
So before you dish it out, and then if she come back and tell you she would cheat too, it's over with. So don't even let that type of spirit in your home right there. Don't even let that type of spirit in your home. Cause like Morris said, you know what I'm saying? Men can cheat all day long. It don't bother them. Like Henry said, it's just sex to them. You know what I'm saying? Hey Sheena. Hey Trina. It's just sex to men. But as soon as that woman, you keep that same energy. We're finna keep that same energy. We're gonna do the same thing y'all doing. Y'all can't take it. I don't understand why y'all can't take it.
I don't know. And
Why y'all
then
can't take it?
if you gonna cheat, man, make sure she look better than your woman, yeah,
Why she gotta look better?
cause I mean, first of all, don't
Does
cheat.
looks matter?
Don't cheat, but if you're gonna cheat, make sure she better than your wife. Cause if she ain't, you gonna hear about it. And then once she put you,
She
once she send you packing over there to you gonna look at her and be like, damn, you ain't
ain't
do
even cute. Then you see her in the light when you see her dress. Your body ain't it? You got mosquito bumps on your legs. You ain't even
you
attractive.
got acne on your butt. Hey, where did it come from? Don't be blinded. Keep your eyes
You gotta keep
open.
your eyes open because get what? When that woman seen you packing over there to that other woman, I promise you, them same glasses you had on, how bad she was, and you was enjoying it. But it's something when y'all let these men go and let them go over there and be with that woman. They ain't as attractive as they was when you was cheating. No, it was high intensity when you was cheating, baby. Oh, baby, she was the baddest thing. You thought you had yourself something. When you move in with that woman, you left your wife for. You see, you ain't had yourself nothing, Sue. You ain't had yourself nothing.
Bad booger bells. Me and you with booger bells.
He
Why?
said, "What? A good girl said men cheat with bed bugs." Y'all do, Trina. Tell it. If a woman cheats, she already done
Clarence,
scoped
what
this
up, bruh?
guy. Who that?
Clarence.
Oh, she already scoped. He's 100. Oh yeah, Trina. Yes, this is what women do, y'all. Men, I hope y'all listening. Before we go be with another man other than our significant other, if we just can't. We done already scoped this man out from the rooter to the tootle. We done already, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a good conscious overall decision. You know what I'm saying? We done already scoped the man out. See, men don't do that. Men just look at booty and they zooming on. No, we ain't that quick to just move. You know what I'm saying? We ain't that quick. We finna see what we got here. So what do we have here? Okay, he got this. You know what I'm saying? We gonna scope the scene for a little minute before we just indulge on in.
Don't say that, Clarence.
Clarence said black men don't cheat. Child, you're the main one. It ain't even a color, Clarence. It's not even a color. Men cheat. Women cheat, but men cheat. Men cheat. You know, women cheat, but like I said, men known for it. Men been cheaters since the beginning of time. Men cheat.
The
But like
beginning
I
of
said,
time.
what you say? Yeah, probably. Yeah, all men. It ain't. I can't even put a color on it. I could be with a white man. I could be with a Chinese man. A man is gonna be a man. You know what I'm saying? All men. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. You can't put a. You can't even put a color on it. Mixed men, Mexican men. It's really all men.
Hold on, women cheat too.
Yeah, women definitely cheat too. We're not cutting us out, but I think that men cheat more. You know what I'm saying? Men don't
Men
have
get
no
caught more.
men get caught more because y'all cheating. Y'all know. First of all, it's 2019. It's so and it's easier for females to find out about the cheating in 2019 because of technology. Um, we like I said, we can find out. We know more, women will find out more about your female you cheating with than you know. We know who her family is. We know where they live, how long they been there, who they family is, where they work, if they still working, how many kids she got, where her kids go to school, what size shoes her kids wear, where she shop, where she go, who her exes was. We know her face. We on her Facebook page. We know, so we find out so much. You know, it's just so easy these days. Cause police take too long. Investigators take too long. We can have this problem solved in 30 minutes. I can find out who this. I can know everything I need to know because it's 2019. Research, exactly. So there you go. Research. Go ahead, move.
Go ahead with. Nobody asked me
Men
nothing.
get caught more because we're done the clump. You clump. See, that's the thing about cheating. You gotta stay on your toes and your P's and Q's. That's why I was telling Morris. I said I ain't got the patience to cheat because if I decide to cheat, that means that number one, now I gotta try to keep my phone covered up. I gotta change my password on my phone because I'm very careless with my phone. So I gotta change my password on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta try to hide my phone so that he don't see. Because when that phone go ding, everybody want to know who that is texting you. I'm like that, he like that. Eyes just automatically go to the phone. So now I got to find a way in my phone. I got to find a way to make it in my phone so that when I get a message, I got to turn my notifications off so that when I get a text message, it won't come as a ding or a picture won't pop up. You see what I'm saying? Now I got to go create a secret. You know, y'all know y'all can do that. Then y'all go make a secret text message and do secret text message. Now I got to go make a secret text message box. Now I got to go make a secret text message box so I can text my new boo secretly without him knowing. That's what I'm saying. He ain't even know more than he know nothing about this stuff. Like I said, if I want to cheat, it'd be so easy. He don't even know nothing about that. But
I'm trying to figure out how
those
you
who know,
about this.
I done been around. I done had men that have cheated on me. I told you I've been cheated on before. You know my
That's 8 years
stories.
ago, didn't you? Hold
I
on.
know my stories.
Your story.
And if you decide, like I said, do y'all want to go through the work? Do y'all want to go through all that work just to keep your significant other from knowing what you
IT
know?
expert. What the hell?
Yeah,
What the hell?
you gotta have a whole secret group. Okay, so you create your secret group because you want to text your boo.
Damn, this is a tutorial. Hold on.
Y'all late, man. Y'all late. But those y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all be in them secret text message groups. So you gotta create a
You
secret
don't see
text
me
message group.
smiling, but
You gotta create a secret text message. So you know I text outlet because you know when you've been cheated on, you text outlet secret text message groups and outlet. You gotta get outlet down pat. You know. So yeah, you got secret text message groups. You know that? You know that? So you gonna be just cheating, just regular text message popping up. You ain't gonna try to. How you gonna hide your women if you decide to cheat? Hmm.
I'm just listening.
You just gonna let them just pop up?
I'm just
Who is
listening.
Sheila? You gonna put them on the Pizza Hut? Morris Pizza Hut is calling you.
What's the secret? What you asking for?
Turquoise. Turquoise. Morris said
What you asking
what?
for?
Turquoise.
I got
Check.
you, bro. I got you, bro.
Turquoise. Check
Nope.
the secret text messaging group. You can secretly. They got a whole secret text message. You can put them on secret text message, and you can text secretly in secret text message group. Mm-hmm. See, I'm telling you, I hear y'all with that knowledge. Y'all didn't even know. Y'all didn't even know about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know about yeah. Okay, so we finna bring Clarence on. Look at Morris. You can't wait to. Oh my God, Morris can't. Look at Morris. Morris can't. Ooh, child.
Hey man.
Ooh,
Yeah, I do, bro. I do. Hey, look here. She don't need no information about no secret text message group, about no whatever this little noise you talking about. She don't need none of that information. I don't know what she got over here. What you asking these questions for?
because if you tune into the beginning,
When
what is that? This
Earlier, listen, you said something earlier about how do men save women's numbers in their phone. It's easy. They put it under their homeboy's name, and they may spell it just a little different.
Yep.
Now,
See, Morris on the other. Morris probably do something like this.
but what secret? Is this what iPhone, Android? What is this secret
What you
message
need to
group?
know
Just
from?
in case I got no secret groups up in here.
Ain't no secret group. See, y'all causing problems over here.
I'm telling y'all so much. You become a private shit on. You find out a lot.
I needed you when I was back in college.
You were cheating?
No, I'm talking about to help me find out who my first and second boyfriend cheated on me with. And who they cheated on me with.
Black men don't cheat. They ain't never cheated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I was
They may never have cheated, but they looked and sent messages to their homeboys picturing other females' bodies or something. Do you call that cheating too?
Yes, because if y'all cheating starts
the mind first.
Mine first, right? Okay.
Then
you make it
you make it
work with this person. First of all, you see what you want. Then come the next. You indulge. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Hey, it's
Work
real.
You know, that's conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Your lips out. You know, the conversation put ours. You know what I'm saying? It start off with
Hey,
so
see a good looking guy.
why you moving it?
Erica.
She ain't saying.
Hold up. Erica.
Huh?
When you see a good looking guy, do you notice him?
Huh?
When you see a good looking guy, do you ever notice him?
Yeah, we already talked about it.
But we don't send messages.
But hold up.
I told
Let me.
Lord that early on, y'all was talking female you notice in a type of female
before the guy
the guy
we already
see
a bad bitch from a mile away.
She bad.
That's true.
Y'all just listen. So we already done picked her out from all the way back there.
See what I'm saying?
Because that's why women want to hear because of the females that they expect.
See, men
think I'm just girl. I look at the I see a girl
and I keep walking and I'll wait to see more reaction when he sees don't know this.
I do that.
I get a grab like that. You know, and then more
I do that shit too, Erica.
Yeah,
I think. Yeah.
It's a delay.
Eyeball him to see what he gonna do or
What he
how he
gonna
gonna
do.
Yes.
That's what I said him.
And don't let him say, "Oh, I like her dress. I like her shoes." Don't do that. You can't.
Right.
We're not doing that.
So we now early on,
females,
good looking females,
because guess what? She looks good to you. She's good to us too. She's nice shape. She's fixed up.
You know, we
feel leave it.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and tell y'all something. It's real unrealistic of y'all to have some expectation of men not to notice good looking women. That's just not gonna happen.
We don't
We know.
y'all to know. We know.
Yeah, well, I just want y'all to know that. I just so we're on the same page.
But we was talking about texting pictures.
If a guy send you a message, well, we missed that part.
I missed it. I came late. I'm sorry.
Y'all need to go back to the man. We went in.
Okay.
They saying I'm echoing, y'all. So I'm finna have to do
okay. Cut us off.
Okay, so like I was telling Clarence them Sam, females notice the woman way before the guy does. You see what I'm saying? We notice a bad bitch. You know, that's how women like to be, whatever. If she bad, she just bad. You know what I'm saying? If she look good to you, she damn sure she look good to me too. You know what I'm saying? She cares. So women notice this early on. We done spotted this female out wait along. We done spotted this girl out all the way down here in the mall. We done seen her. Okay, so she getting closer and closer. So guess what? We finna see how he gonna react when he and I promise you, it be the timing be so off with Morris, and it be so funny. Cause I've been seeing the girl, you know, minutes ago.
I
You
ain't
know,
seen nothing.
Morris she come down here. Here go Morris. You like this shoe right here? I like it.
About no damn shoes.
When we was in the shoe store that day, when that girl was standing right there, you would hear turn around and ask me a question. You like this? you like the Air Max right here? You know what I'm talking about. But like I said, we standing in line. There's somebody with their tail out. You know what I'm saying? We can see the tail is out. You see what I'm saying? So we know you see the tail is out. So it's not like we're not wanting you to look, but don't be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be disrespectful when we see men. We're not going to be disrespectful. I can see his package, or let me keep looking. Cause some men, when they come around, I'm just gonna be honest and keep it real. You can see they stuff sitting to the side, and ladies, you know what I'm saying. My son plays sports, play basketball. I see it all the time. I see the men, they be sitting right there up to the side just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't gonna never know I done seen it, but it's in my face. I can't, it's just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Dudes take pictures, be sitting up there taking pictures, and this stuff right there, that's just stuff you can't see. I mean, you can't avoid seeing. You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. I can't stand you. What, Morris? What?
What you doing looking?
What you doing looking? Don't you look? You just said on this video, you and Clarence, you can't help but look.
I ain't talking about what that's the past. We talking about right now.
But you just said all women, I don't care if you work somewhere, I used to work in the ER. You know what I'm saying? People used to come. You can see men's stuff.
That's a HIPAA violation.
But you can see it. It's right there. You can see their stuff.
You can't talk about that on here.
I'm just saying you can see it. That ain't no HIPAA violation. They showing it.
What you doing looking?
They're showing it.
We're finna have to cut this live off.
So what I'm saying, it goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? The same way. We just not disrespectful with ours. We ain't finna be looking up, turning all around. We ain't gonna be disrespectful with it, but we see stuff too. Just like y'all see stuff. What? What I'm supposed to do? That girl said shoe on the other foot. It is. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got no shoes on right now. I ain't talking about that.
Well, you just said you look. Surely, this trend, me personally, I think all about. What it say? It's all about the relationship you have with your spouse. Because back in the day, me and my ex would look and say, "Ooh, she bad." Travis, on the other hand, would look and act like he's not. I don't like that. Right? They try to make it like they're not looking.
Respectful. He just trying to be respectful. He don't see nothing. I don't see nothing.
Well, you do
nobody see nothing.
You do see something.
Nope. Ray Charles.
You see something. You just told him. You just told Clarence that.
I know you see something.
Yeah, we do see something. Know that. But see, you never knew that though, did you? You never knew that though, did you?
I didn't want to know that.
I know. They see that again. They can't.
Cause what I don't know won't hurt me.
Oh, so now you in the singing mood.
I'm in the blues. She gave me the blues, y'all.
But the ladies, that's just reality. That's just reality. We see stuff. We're not disrespectful, and men gonna see stuff. So I don't think that we should hold the male accountable for looking. Cause like I said, we've been seeing that fine looking female long before y'all seen them, baby. You see it, just look and keep it moving. Don't follow. We're trying to keep exactly. Don't follow. And you got some men that lusting over it. You know what I'm saying? One of my exes was like that, lusting over it. I mean, broke his neck to look at a female. Didn't care that I was standing right there, and I feel like that's very disrespectful. You can look and you can keep it moving. Simple as that. Ain't gotta make no excuse, try to play it off. Just look and just keep it going. It's simple. It's just that simple. Ain't that right?
That's right. Whoop. Keep it moving. Look and keep it moving. What she said.
Look and keep moving, kid. It's simple.
You better not look.
But what if it's in my face and I ain't got no choice but to
In
look?
your face. This is in your face. That's in your face.
No, what I'm
If it's in
saying
your
is.
face, it don't really don't supposed to be there. That's in your face.
Shut up. I'm talking about like if somebody's in front of me taking a picture, they stand in front of me, and I
Why
notice
stand? Why they stand
it's
in
a
front?
bulge right there
No,
on the left
that's
side. It's a
wrong.
penis print.
Next topic. Next topic. Next topic.
They don't understand how we face temptation every day. We can handle it. Men on the other hand, like I said, he didn't look. He didn't even know that. He didn't know that because I don't make the type of stuff obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Better not let me catch you.
You'll never catch me.
Better not let me catch
You'll
you.
never catch me. Know that.
Y'all delete this video. This is evidence. I'm gonna choke
Know
out
that.
if I catch her. I'm gonna
Know
choke
that.
out.
I'm the coach.
I'm
If you the player, I'm the coach.
choke out.
If you the player, I'm the coach, cuz. I'm the coach. That make you see if you see her again, you might try to holler this disrespectful. But so how do we come back off of the cheating, y'all? Because every relationship is gonna stand trial and tribulation. You know, that's just the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be given trial and tribulation. So how do we overcome this, Moors? Trial and tribulation. How do we
How you overcome what?
trial and tribulations?
What's trial?
How strong it goes back to communicating how strong your vows are. Like how do you overcome the trial and tribulation?
Yeah, come down to it. If you're willing to forgive and halfway forget, you ain't gonna forget. Don't even lie and say I forgive and forget. You're not gonna forgive and forget because you're gonna always think about it. But you're gonna have to look past it. It depends on how deep your love is, cause love is unconditional. So if you say you love your wife or your husband and they cheated on you and you willing to make it work, if you're willing to make it work, don't bring that shit up. Don't bring up the past. Look toward the future, cause it's bright.
Okay, she said, what trials and tribulations are you talking about? I'm talking about when I say trials and tribulations, I'm just talking about in life in general, in relationships. Um, Sickness might come upon one of you guys. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily just cheating, just trials and tribulations. One spouse might end up going to jail. You know, like I said, one spouse might be stricken with sickness. You know, one spouse. I mean, anything, any type of trials and tribulations that come in marriage, like how will you deal with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I know, like you said, some people, like I was watching, who was that on there that wife had Alzheimer's disease, and he ended up bringing his side chick into the home
I
with
don't know about that.
the wife had Alzheimer's, and it's they celebrities or something. The wife had Alzheimer's. Well, turn around to the left and start watching TV. The wife had Alzheimer's, and the husband ended up bringing his side mistress into the home, I guess, to live. You know what I'm saying? Because the wife is not in her mental state. So you know, again, there's trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
What color was he?
He's black and his mistress is white. So I'm thinking his wife might have been white. You know, because you know he looked like he might date. You know, biracially date like that. You know.
All time or not, a black woman would get on your ass.
Hey Bree, hey my girl. But like Steve Harvey said, I'm scared for if my wife come out the all time. You gotta move the whole woman in. You know what I'm saying? The Clarence said the wife is black. The wife is black. The wife is black. The mistress was white. So that, like I said, that's trial and tribulations. Like you know what I'm saying. Like would you
She,
do that if I had Alzheimer's
she ain't
and
gonna remember. That's just Flo from Progressive. That's the
who ain't gonna
maid.
remember?
That's the maid.
No, she's not the maid. This is mistress.
She gonna be the maid to the wife because she got Alzheimer's.
But she's living there. That he's
She
screwing her.
she ain't gonna remember.
If you don't think the word? This been made national news. You don't think the word she ain't gonna know?
I'm talking about the wife.
You don't think the wife gonna know? It made national news.
The wife ain't gonna. She don't remember.
What I'm telling you, nutbag, is that by the time she get on her phone and see that her relationship had made national news,
She got Alzheimer's. She don't know how to use no phone no more.
I'm saying, what if she come out of it?
It's irreversible.
Well, what if God work a miracle on her and she just so happened to come out of it? It's no cure, but what if something miraculously happened? A miracle from God. She don't woke up. Now I've heard medical stories about people and stuff happened where they was supposed to been dead or they died and came back. What if something like that happened with her?
You ain't come back from Alzheimer's.
So that's why he brought the mistress in because he ain't coming back. Cause she ain't coming back from
I
Alzheimer's.
don't know. Maybe he just wanted some help. Look at Sam. You better hope it keep. I know, right? But I hope
He
that
better
Alzheimer's
pray.
hold tough.
Man, he better pray that Alzheimer's stay strong, baby. Do you hear me? Then he gonna need to move it, baby. Nah, then ain't gonna be two dead bodies in the house. That's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be the exorcism of Emily Rose.
Right, cause then they gonna be two dead bodies. I'm gonna lay back in that bed like I still got Alzheimer's. They ain't gonna know what happened. They gonna be like, well, we know the wife didn't do it because she's stricken with Alzheimer's. Yeah. Woo, child. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he said they need, what he say? Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Strada.
Miss Strauss, you can't watch this.
Right, now some of y'all can't be watching this stuff, nigga. This is uncut.
You don't know that.
This is, I would say this is not holy, but it is because the situations, it's real life situations. So we have to keep this 100. It's real life situations that, that happens. My thing is, how can you bounce back from all of this? Like, can you forgive um, that person and have a strong relationship like you had and move on, or will it be different because their trust is gone?
You're gonna always keep it in the back of your mind that this person is capable of cheating. You're capable.
I always keep a guard up. I say out because you can't put nothing past
You can't
nobody.
truly love somebody if you got your guard
I
up.
said one guard. I said I would keep a guard up. Cause you gotta look at it. You already just said earlier on the video, y'all think with one head.
No, I said that's when you're thinking with one head,
Mm-hmm.
not the one on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. I'm
So I
saying
mean,
to be on the
that
safe
ain't what we
side.
always thinking with.
Mm-hmm. But but yeah, y'all gotta keep y'all a guard up. Be
Love you too,
smart.
bruh.
Be smart.
You ain't doing nothing. You off tomorrow. I'm just playing. I ain't off neither.
Mm-mm. But yeah, be smart. It's real out here. When you get married, you gotta you know, keep hold of them vows, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the temptation come in, and you gotta know how to not give in to temptations, because temptation is gonna come, and it's gonna come both ways. It's gonna come to the men and it's gonna come to the women, but it's gonna be up to you to make sure those if Morris to come back on the line. See, this is what I had to deal with. His intent, he got ADHD, attention span kind of a little low. Hmm. So keep the vows, keep them strong. What else would you recommend? Don't give in to temptation. What else? Forgive.
Use your head.
It's mental. Use this brain.
Use your head.
It's mental, and what else?
Weigh your odds, man. Weigh your odds. You don't
Make
want to lose what you got. It's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep
that
her.
blues man knew what he was saying when he made this song. He hadn't been through some stuff.
Yeah.
He was like, "God, I'm losing all this stuff right here. It was cheaper for me to stay with my wife."
Cheaper to keep her, bro. Cheaper to keep her.
That man lost all his stuff. He said, "Shoot, it was cheaper for me to stay with my wife." Anybody else want to come on? Want me to bring them on? They got any input or anything to say about relationships? It don't necessarily have to be marriage. It could be just relationships in general. I know a lot of people that are in long term committed relationships. If anybody wanna what they say, one time cheating, I can see forgiveness, but constant betrayal is another subject. But constant betrayal is another subject. I believe you can bounce back. He needs to show a lot of remorse and try to get that trust back. Try not to ever trigger those feelings again. I am, I don't know if everybody like me. I have trust issues. That's why my cutoff game is so strong when I get in a relationship. I have really bad trust issues. And that's not necessarily just within relationships. That's with friendships. That's with family. That's with I can't deal with too many lies. Like but the thing about it is, even with my boss that I didn't like, everybody starts off at 100%. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Like I give everybody a clean slate. Everybody starts out with me. I'm a true Scorpio down to the T. Like when you read about a Scorpio, that's me to a T. So I give everybody a clean slate. Everybody gets 100% with me. When I find out you lying about something, it could be something so simple. It goes down. It goes down. And it goes down and it keep on going down. I have trust issues. So as far as the relationship goes, show me one time I can't trust you. It go lie one time. That trust study going down. And the thing about it go down, but it's just so hard to get back up. But man, I'm telling you, it's just like your credit report. It should go down fast, and it's hard to come up. It's hard to come up. Just like weight, it's easy to get weight on, but it's hard to get weight off. You know what I'm saying?
Different subjects.
So my thing is, I have really, really bad trust issues. You know what I'm saying? Really, really bad. I always have had really, really bad trust issues.
Where I'm at?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. You ain't lied that much.
That much.
Yeah, that's why the people say keep your circle small. Mine is very small, like really, really small. I can't deal with lies. You know what I'm saying? If somebody coming into my life, you know what I'm saying, and the first thing this friend do is come through the door just lying. I can't deal with lies. I can't deal because I'm very vocal. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell if you don't want to hear my opinion, it's the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth whether you like it or not. That's just how I am as a person. Am I lying? I'm gonna tell you the truth. You might not like it because a lot of people like lies dressed up. I'm just not that type of person. Don't come to me and ask me my opinion if you don't want to hear the truth because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Well, you was wrong for doing that to her. You know what I'm saying? Or well, she's angry because of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not the one to sit up here and feed it to no food. Well, this is why your wife feel this way, or this is why your husband feel this way because you did this, or because she did that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like people feed them lie. I cannot stand a liar. I cannot stand it. I hate a lie. I don't care who you are, family, friend, related, who you are. My cutoff game is just that strong. What? You got to say something? You can say something.
It's been fun, y'all. Game of Thrones come on at 9. I gotta watch it.
I'm
Can't be
not.
on here all night.
I'm not watching it.
Uh, episode 2. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up.
Okay, so if y'all got any questions or anything, man, hit my inbox.
Ain't but 3 people on 4 people. We got 4 people. Oh, we coming back up.
We done already had our maximum people today. We pretty much finna end this thing. But if y'all got any questions, concerns, I know somebody had inboxed me saying ask a question, but I can't check my inbox, or I don't know how to check my inbox while it's on live. So if y'all got any questions, what you doing?
Trying to see how to check your inbox.
You don't have to click out of this and put it on the inbox. You can't check it on here.
Well,
But if y'all got any questions, anything, anybody want to come on, let me know real quick before we end this live.
she got some
We can
explaining
talk
to do.
it. I ain't got no. This is me keeping it real, keeping it 100 for y'all, because these are real life situations and real life these, these are real life situations and real life discussions that need to be had. So you know it is what it is. Cause Connor said I missed it. Yeah, girl, you missed a good. When we get out, I'm gonna post this live when I get done. Y'all gonna have to go back and y'all gonna have to go back, play it, listen. We had guys come on to, to tell their opinions on what they think the reason why men cheat. It doesn't mean that they don't love their wives. Maybe something that their wives is doing, not doing, the reason why they go cheat. But again, like I said, I reflected it back to the number one thing, which is communication. You have to have effective communication in order for that thing to work. Like, it can't just work unless you do what you need to do. It's just like a baby. You got to be nurtured. You got to feed the baby. You got to burp the baby. You got to play with the baby. You got to show the baby some attention. Just like having a newborn. You know what I'm saying? You can't just had a baby and not feed it, not nurture it, not give it any attention, not change it. Guess what? The baby gonna be malnourished. The baby gonna die probably. Eventually end up dying. So you have to treat your marriage just like you would treat a pretty much like a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? Give it all the nurturing and nutrients and loving that it needs so that it won't die, because that's usually what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they said the number one reason people get divorced is because of lack of communication and finances. Well, with finances goes back to communicating, meaning not just talking, yelling, screaming, fussing, and fighting at each other, but literally having putting a game plan aside, because actually, believe it or not, y'all are on the same team. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of time people want to, point the finger, who did what, if instead of coming together as a team to try to figure out a solution to the problem. So I'd highly advise y'all to go back and watch the live, and I hope it blessed your lives. And she said, did y'all talk about why women cheat? Yes, I gotta go back and watch. Yes, we talked about women cheating too. We talked about why is that men can cheat over and over with 20, 30 different women. Then when women cheat with that one woman, they can't take it. Morris gave his analysis on how he would feel, like the thought of me cheating on him with somebody. Just the thought of it happening, how they would make him feel. If it was to happen to him. So yes, we talked about women cheating, because women cheat too. you know it's just that we don't get caught as much as men get caught, because they're so careless. They're careless with their phones. They think they got everything covered, but they're careless. What I'm saying? They leave their phone around, and all this other type of stuff. Or they get to a point where they hiding their phones. You gotta you gotta keep your phone face down at all times. So when it rings, that's the code. You gotta keep your phone when you cheating face down on the table or on the couch or wherever you keep your phone. You gotta keep it face down when you're cheating, because when that phone rings, beep beep, guess what? Our eyes, everybody's eyes gonna go to their phone. So now you gotta try to set your phone notifications when you start cheating. You have to set your phone notification. This all the work that you have to put towards cheating, y'all.
We giving tips on cheating.
This is the energy that you got to put. What I'm telling them is it worth? Is it worth? Remember I told you the other day, it really ain't worth cheating, because you got to do too much work when you cheating. You got to put in too much work. You don't agree? You start cheating right now. You start cheating, right? Mm-hmm. You know how much work you got to put into a cheating to keep me from finding out? Huh? You don't know how much work you got to put to it. So when would you have your women to call you?
You don't call me.
Because you up here playing crazy. So we talked about that too, okay? We better than detectives, baby. We'll have a mystery solved. We'll have this woman's whole life down to the T, baby. We'll have the woman life down to a T and know more about the woman than the man know about the woman. We detectives. We work fast, baby. So what I was saying, when you cheating, these are the things that you got to start doing when you cheating. A lot of women probably already know this. If you don't, these are signs to look for when your spouse is cheating. Phones turned face down. They come sitting down. First thing they do is put their phones down flat like this and don't have it face up. Because think about it. Why would you want to risk damaging the face of your phone by putting it down on a hard surface? You know what I'm saying? You put it on a hard surface. Why put your phone flat on a hard table? You know what I'm saying? So guess what? They don't want you to see them notifications coming up. They don't want you to see that, hey babe, message that woman sending to you, or those screenshots of naked pictures and all that stuff. They don't want you to see that. So the first sign of cheating is when they, any other time they throw their phone down, but when they start flipping that phone over, putting it down, putting it down, face down, whether they in the bed, whether they watching TV. If their phone is face down, guess what? He don't want you to see those notifications that's popping up on their phone. And this is Morris's phone, y'all. I'm just using it for an example. So, first thing, phone face down. Okay. Second thing, okay. Declining calls. Why you answer it?
It's a bill
I saw
collector.
you did that yesterday. You had declined the
It's a
call,
bill
right?
collector.
So they say it's a bill collector. So you know, might be, might not, might be, might not be. I memorized numbers. I call a number back in a minute later on just to see if who answered. And if it's a dude answer, I'm like, no, this nigga ain't gay. Who it is? I got a good memory, photographic. Like if a number pop up on the screen, cause like Moore's phone is set to the truck, so if a number ring, it gonna ring the whole truck. So if the number ring the truck, I'm like, who? 588-7549. This just a random number. I'm just screaming out, but I remember that number 548-7549. I had that number, and I call the number back, and I just listen to when they pick up, and I hang up. You know what I'm saying? I just hang up. So that's another sign. She reminds me. Sammy said, I remind with me and Sam just alike. She know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? We done been in these old tied tail relationships. So like I said, declining calls. Number two, declining calls, y'all. If Pizza Hut calling, why you declining Pizza Hut number? If Pizza Hut is calling, my husband say he don't know the number, so he don't answer. Let's answer
I
together.
don't
Answer
answer
it.
it.
Answer it. Why not answer it?
Because I don't know the
You
number. They
know the
might be
robot
asking for
callers
something.
use random numbers, so we're gonna say the robot callers. But if something,
Yep.
if ladies, if you feel it,
You know that number.
instinct, ain't nothing wrong with memorizing that number and calling it back. Ain't nothing wrong with memorizing the number, calling it back. We're gonna see if it was an auto robot calling today.
You can see
We're
it.
gonna see if it was an auto
You can see
robot calling today. Oh, I have seen.
good. Was it the robot auto call number?
John Sammy said he driving and still watching.
Don't watch and drive now.
So so them just little simple signs, y'all. You calling the phone and he not answering. You know, calling the phone and they're not answering. That's another sign. Pull up. My pull up game strong. I don't mind pull up. I done pulled up many places. Before I got married. Before I got married, and that's one reason why I got married to more. He was pretty much fed up and tired of what he was going through. I was tired of what I was going through, and we pretty much just got married. We just really wanted to find somebody that was tired and wanted to settle down. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. And you get tired of foolishness. But I remember, being in. I remember being in relationships where I had to literally get out of my sleep. I would literally, if I felt my man was cheating, I would get out of my sleep 3, 4 o'clock. I really didn't care what time it was. Time didn't matter to me. When you feel like your man cheating on you, I can be at work. I'll find a way to get out of work. I can be, I don't care if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting up out of my sleep to go ride past that house to see is anybody car in their yard. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing it. I've done it. So My thing is, before I got married, I was sick of it. Y'all was just like, look, if I gotta go through all of this to see if my man cheating on me, I may not need to be in this relationship anyway. It's toxic. You know what I'm saying? And so what do if we pull up and we see a car in the yard? We actually see a car in the yard. What we do? We flattening tires. We busting windows. We keying cars. Don't act like I'm the only one that done been through this, nanny gal. Yeah, I know I'm not by myself on this. You know what I'm saying? Because when we get mad, we act out of emotions. You know what I'm saying? We act out of anger. And so I've been there and I've done it. So I said, you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to do all that. If I got to do all of that, you ain't, man, you're not grateful for me as a person, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve me. I'm gonna let these women go on, and I'm gonna let them have you. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got to get out of my sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning to ride past your house and see if it's a girl's car in your yard, and it is, I don't need that type of I don't need to be in that type of relationship. When why when you want, I got another key. I'm pulling it. Okay. So, and ladies, I feel like, if we have to go through all that in a relationship, we gotta constantly check his phone. We gotta constantly drive by his job to make sure, because you know what, if a man gonna cheat, he gonna cheat. He can say he at work all day long, but if a man is gonna cheat, a man is gonna cheat. They're fine, or they're going on their lunch break. They'll say they at work and they'll call in if they want to cheat. So every people say, well, I know my man. My man ain't gonna cheat. I mean, you can never put nothing past nobody. Don't put nothing past no man. Like, because I don't care who you are. You could be a pastor, you could be a deacon, you could be a whatever you are. I do not care. You, at the end of the day, you still a man. A woman come drop that thing in your lap, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So you won't. What you gonna do if somebody come put it on you? What you gonna do? Push them off you? What you gonna do?
Give them one.
Where them dollars at? Hey!
That's all I got is one.
You play entirely too much. I'm not gonna play with you. I was doing good. I was doing good. I was doing good. But I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, a man is still literally.
It's on strain for a little piece of chain.
But I'm just saying, because you need to be listening, because you get put in that situation, you need to know what you need to do. You like you get put on fire, you need to know you need to stop, drop, and roll.
On fire.
Yeah, like when you get put on fire, you need to know to stop, drop, and roll. You need to know what to do in a situation you get put in a situation. Checking on the permanent also not really that key this shit. You did the right thing. Yeah, constantly has to check on a person, make sure they're not cheating on you, y'all. I'm telling, like Samantha said, it's exhausting to know you can't trust somebody that you married or somebody you committed to. That stuff gets tiresome. Like, you get tired of this stuff. It takes too much energy. Literally, it make you tired. And you know how some women, they take men back over and over and over, and you get to a point where someone be like, you know what? I want to take you back. I love you, but I'm tired. When a woman gets tired, like R. Kelly said, when a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like running out of love. That's the realest statement R. Kelly could have ever made in his entire life. You know the song. When a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm
It's
talking about
like
R.
it's like running out of love. It's like running out of love, especially if she dealt with you with all your foolishness. Because guess what? When she leave you alone, she finds somebody who actually know how to love her right. And then when she finds somebody that actually know how to love her right, really, you might as well just wipe your hand, bro. It's over with, cuz it's over and done with. But I don't understand how y'all can just be such a good man to the side chick. Yeah, I don't understand that. Help me understand this, ladies. Men too. Y'all got your own kids, right? Some of us got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 kids at the house. Okay? We get with our other woman. She got 2, 3 kids. Y'all take care of them kids better than y'all take care of y'all own kids. Like, That's one thing I never understood. You know what I'm saying? You over here got your children over here. You stand in the house with her and her children. You treating them her children like gold. You taking them to the museum. You taking them on trips out of town. You going to their school for parent teacher conference. We could never get you to take your kids to parent come to your own kids parent teacher conference. What Charles talking about? Charles, come on, is alive. We could never get you to come to your own kids parent teacher conference. But you got this other side chick. Oh, you playing super dad over there. Now somebody needs to clear this up for me because I never understood that. Now I need y'all help with helping me answer that. That's nothing type boy. Right. I never understood that. Y'all got y'all kids over here wanting, needing stuff, needing shoes, needing this. But yet side chick kid, now these ain't even your biological children. But yeah, still, and this ain't even your wife. This just your woman that y'all decided to move in together because you done cheated. Your wife done put you out. You cheating on her with the woman, and then you taking care of her kids like they're precious gold. And this is the way you acted with her kids is what your wife been trying to get you to do with your own kids for years. Or how you treating the side chick is so much better than the way you treat. You meet the side chick, y'all at the movies. Y'all booed up at the wife couldn't get you to take her to the movies. Y'all booed up at the movies. You all out to eat, acting like a gentleman. You even opened the side chick door. Your wife could never get you to open up her door. Oh, you trying to be a man with the side chick? You see what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. And I see this every day. Like, it just seems like the side chick gets the part of the man, like the person that they want you to be. Hey David. They get that person that you've been telling them for years you know what I'm saying? You want them to be this certain way and treat you this way, but they'll get with another woman and treat them the way that you've been trying to get them to be for all these years. I don't understand. Morris, you want to chime in on this?
I don't understand either. What's going on? How you gonna treat your
Do you
side
get
chick
it?
better than your main
Have you
chick?
ever seen that happen before? You never seen that happen before, have you?
I ain't never seen that happen.
I have. And I know a lot of women have because I've heard a lot of women say that. You know, they get with these women and then they even raise these pit bulls better than they raise their own. I think I made a status about that one time. Like, dudes will raise these pit bulls better than they raise their own kids. You know what I'm saying? They show these pit bulls more attention than they show their kids. You know, so I'm just trying to understand. Like, what is it? Is it what is it?
I don't know. I guess it's something fresh, something new. Trying to impress, dress to impress. You put your best foot forward. I guess. I wouldn't know.
And that's the only thing when y'all cheat too. You got to understand starting over. Like you got to start all the way over from the beginning, proving yourself to be a good
Ass
guy.
no.
You got to prove yourself to be a good guy. You got to start like from scratch. You know, you got to try to get to know this female. She got to try to get to know you and all this other type of stuff. You putting on your facade. She putting on hers. You know what I'm saying? Because I get what ain't nobody gonna tell you the truth about what really happened in this relationship. Kim said you have to teach a person how to treat you because a man will only do what you allow them to do, and vice versa. That is so true. You have to teach him. You know what I'm saying? I had to teach Morris how to what I like. And a lot of people don't know what you like unless you tell them what you like. You know what I'm saying? I'm a talker, so you're gonna have to talk if you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be, you have to talk. You can't just be quiet because what it look like I'm talking and you ain't saying nothing. I'm a talker. So of course you have to be a communicator because guess what? If you don't talk, or if you don't do this, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? Somebody else, that person to find themselves indulged in conversations with somebody else, not necessarily just intentionally, but you know what I'm saying? You have to tell a person what you want, what you like, what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? People just be going out here just cheating, not necessarily just telling their wives, what it is that they like. Do you want? Okay, who is this one to come on? Connie want to come on. Come on, Connie. I didn't even see that you had sent a thing. Come on, Connie. I didn't even see she had sent the thing. I'm trying to get used to this Facebook Live stuff, but yeah, like I was saying while we bringing Connie out, um, so a lot of people just go automatically just go out and cheat. They don't converse with the other spouse and say, you know what, I don't like, when you do this, or I don't like, what I'm saying. I feel like, express your feelings so they can know. They ain't gonna know if y'all don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So you got to say something so that they can know what it is. What's the reason why? You know, um, Connie, I was trying to bring you on. I didn't know you had sent the thing. Send it again. I can bring you back on. Connie, why he back? Okay, well you could just do it. He don't got to do it. Come on, you could just do it. Why he back out of it? I want to tell him. I want to hear his the male perspective. That's why I got Morris right here, so I can just hear his opinion about it. Tell him to come on. Anybody else want to come on, either by themselves or with their husband? Anybody else want to come on? So my thing is, like I was saying from the get-go, it's communication. It's communication. You gotta talk to your significant. Don't just up and just go cheat, because the same way you up and go cheat, she can do the same thing. This work both ways. I don't know why men get so content in these relationships and in these marriages and feel like, okay, send a request. Send a request, like you did last time, Connie. I don't know why people get so content in these marriages or in these relationships, feel like your woman ain't going nowhere. Oh, she always gonna be there, or you know what I'm saying, or I can do this. She ain't going nowhere. The same opportunities that you're giving, she's giving those same opportunities. She's just not indulging in those opportunities. You see what I'm saying? Connie, send a request again so I can bring you on. So, but like I said, it hit different when after that man get through, or that woman get through doing what she doing, and then the other spouse do the same thing. It hit different. So all I say is, what I'm saying, keep that communication, not that communication, effective. You know, come on, Connie, send that request so I can send that request so I can bring you on. Mm-hmm. But what else more you want to add? You want to add anything? Connie, send a request so I can add you on. Cause I don't know how to. Okay, here you go.
Yeah, approved.
No, she didn't send a request. Okay, Connie, I'm adding it now. Okay, so come on.
So how can I get on?
Really?
Hey,
Can you
y'all.
hear me? Hey. Hey,
Hey.
hey, baby. We were just listening to you. First, he was saying when you went back to talking about what you used to do in your past, in your old relationship, he was like, that's irrelevant now. You need to talk about what you do in your marriage. And I said,
Is
he
that
said, go on, go on. He kept saying what you were saying then was not relevant. It wasn't important no more. What you were saying, how you used to get up out your bed and all that stuff. We talking about inside the marriage.
well? I was saying that to say that if you have to go through all of that, because I
It
went
ain't
through
working.
all of that before my marriage, and I felt like if I had to go through all of that to be with a guy, I don't need to be with you.
Baby, be
You know what
quiet
I'm
on
saying?
my phone. Uh-huh.
I was saying if that's making me sneak. That's seasoning.
Yeah, you need to be quiet, baby.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that to say that. you know, what I did, you know, what I did back in the day. Like if I had to go through that, if I gotta go through all of that to keep you, or to I gotta get up out my sleep to go see if you got a woman over there, you're not the man for me. I shouldn't have to do
Oh,
all
I
that.
know what you're saying. I have been through it before I got married with my husband. Before we got married, though.
But if you
So,
Right.
but it's I know exactly what you're saying, though.
you married now.
I know.
But what I'm
So
saying, people, but men still cheat regardless. You could be married and you can leave your work. You can tell your wife you're going to work, call in from work and be laid up with somebody. See what I'm
So
saying?
your topic was why do men and women cheat?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, it was just a male perspective of why men and women cheat. See, when women cheat, you know what I'm saying, they don't get caught as much as men do.
What's up, Junior?
All the time. They get caught all the time. They
Yeah.
We already got this stuff clinging out in our head. We already know. Cause side nigga gonna know. You can't call me. My husband gonna be at home, and this you better not call me at all. You know they
Some
gonna
people just gonna cheat. I mean, that's
don't
just
do
what it
that.
is. Some people gonna cheat.
With the
Some
women,
people don't cheat.
men side
Some
chick don't do
people
that. They want to call whenever. The side chicks that the men have, they want to be relevant, so they don't know their place. So their job is to destroy the man's marriage. Now back in the old days, side women knew their place. See what I'm saying? Side women knew I'm on the side he married, and they knew their place. Side women don't know their place these days, baby. Their job is to be with the man, but destroy the marriage.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Between me and my husband, I know if I did some fucked up shit and I got caught, I'm gonna be ready to die. And he know the same thing. He might be ready to die because everybody in the world gonna hear about it.
That shouldn't even be the topic.
What's be topic then, baby?
The topic should be, what are you doing to prevent that from happening?
That's the conversation.
On your
What's
own.
the top? What are we already talked about that. What are we gonna do to prevent it? Like, what do you do
What are
if
you
a
doing
female
to
comes
prevent?
to you on your job and they got, you know, you pretty much know you can hit this girl. She wants you. You know she wants you. So what are you gonna do to defuse that situation?
First of all, she don't even know where he working.
No, what
I
about
ain't talking about
work with him? Because a lot of these people are cheating with people that work with them. Like my situation, my ex is cheated with somebody that they work with. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, you know, who have people working at Nissan and all these other places and Compass, you know what I'm saying? And they end up risking, like we talked about earlier, they put everything on the line off of, you know, you know, you want to have sex.
I think you go back to when they not, I don't know, they not in tune with their marriage. Then they not close to God. For you to get drawn away that easy, you're not even close to God. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Watch out.
Get up here, y'all.
The topic should be, what are you doing to prevent your wife or your husband
from stepping out? But then, like she said, they can want to do it.
Home. Like, what are you doing at home instead of trying to find out if they cheat?
But the way the world set up, you could be doing everything right and they still want something else.
So what you gonna put your energy on? What you focusing your energy on? If they cheat or trying to stop them from cheating?
I don't know, but I'm gonna kill me.
You can't stop
word if they cheat.
Because if a person gonna cheat, a person is gonna cheat. You see what I'm saying? The topic is a male perspective, which is more. That's why I had him here. A male perspective on why men and women cheat. Because the reason why I decided to have the discussion, because about 12 people on my friend list, literally about 12 people that I thought they were happily married and happily in relationships, I found out they were divorced, separated, and went together. And I found that out because when they had that profoundly game on Facebook, a lot of people, I was like, such and such single, such and such not married no more. Such and such. Literally about 12. It was literally about 12 people that I, you know, would have never thought, you know, would have never thought that they would break up. But they were breaking up, and I was just like, what is going on? So I don't answer, like, what make y'all put this stuff on the line? Like, put your marriage on the line. Everything y'all built together. Y'all built the foundation together. And y'all risk it all. And what make y'all risk it all is what I'm asking. That's why I want a male perspective.
So, do you know what your man wants, your husband wants?
As far as what aspect? Sexually? Financially? Physically? I mean, what aspect?
Yeah.
Because you
Shift
can give
the
a man,
boost.
and that's the same vice versa. You can give a man or a woman whatever they want. And your question reflects back to what I was saying about communication.
Right.
Communication is the number one thing to marriage. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm saying. But
That's what I'm telling you.
if
I'm
you
taking it back.
communicate and
My thing
understand the basics,
my husband is that we had to work on, that I was telling him that he needed to work on, was communication. He didn't have effective communication skills at all.
that's
Like
why I
he's
asked you,
very quiet. He's very quiet
that's
on.
why I asked you, that's why I asked you, did you know what he wants?
Do I
Because
know
if
what my
y'all
husband
communicate,
want, or the other guys that I've been
Know
with?
your
My
husband.
your
ex.
husband,
Yeah, I
your
make him
husband.
tell me. He don't like talking, but I make him tell me. Do you understand what
So
I'm saying?
so it should be simple. If he knows what you want and you know what he wants,
But it ain't that simple in
y'all should be
everybody's
able to meet
marriage.
in the
It ain't
middle.
that simple in everybody's marriage, because there's a lot of marriages on here that's fair. A lot of relationships. Okay, I'm finna bring on. Somebody send me a thing. I'm finna bring on this person, but it's not that easy in everybody's marriage. Okay, well, I know what he wants. So you can know everything your husband or whatever wants, but if the right man or the right woman to come up to him, you know what I'm saying? How they gonna resist that temptation? You see what I'm saying? While they doing that, I'm finna bring on Johnny. Come on, Johnny. You want to get in the camera? You need to get in the camera so they can see you. Now, why y'all keep sending me requests to get on and keep on declining? John, Johnny, I forgot. Let's see, Johnny Griffin. Come on, come on if you want to come on. But see, everything we talking about is reflecting back to the number one thing I said. Hey, Trinacy. Tell Trinacy hey.
What they do?
So, okay, here come Johnny back. Let's try this again. Everything pretty much, guys, is reflecting back to the number one thing that can prevent a lot of cheating: communication. Hey, Johnny, what's up, bruh?
How y'all doing?
What up? What you got?
You just talked to my brother and my sister-in-law.
Yeah.
I ain't know if we all could be on the chat together, so I was trying to get in with them.
Yeah.
But kind of to add on to what y'all was saying, communication could be one of the key things in a relationship, but it don't mean nothing if nobody's applying it.
Exactly.
So you can talk all day and say
Yep.
I want this, I want
Yeah.
that, but if it ain't going in the direction that you want, as far as your needs, then you're still gonna
Right.
seek those things from other people.
Right.
And to me, I think cheating is simple. It's either you do or you don't,
Right. It's very exactly.
man or woman. Either you down to be with this person, be faithful to them, or you're not.
Right.
You know, a lot of things can keep people faithful outside of the person that they're with. Diseases, other kids, the respect of the kids that they have with the person. Um,
Yes.
a lot of different attributes. I mean, if a woman got money and he know he don't want to mess up his good thing, she is sugar daddy. I mean, sugar mama. He or sugar daddy. She not gonna cheat because you know what? I got a good thing. I'm gonna respect that. It's not so much as my needs being fulfilled on this side, and you got the ones that say, well, outside of my needs being filled, I could get some money from I got my own money,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what, in my opinion, is so many women now that's getting their own thing. They got their own thing. The respect, people say social media is the reason why people cheat. Some people blame it on, the phones,
Mm-hmm.
reason why people cheat. I think that, it's more so it's becoming a balanced society.
Right.
Women are making just as much money as men. So the woman don't have to respect the man. They don't have to sit at home and lay down and take what they are used to getting in the past.
Mm-hmm.
I can go and get the same thing you're getting. Or if nowadays, the real men are they few far between. It ain't like it used to be. So if you got a woman that's holding it down and you got a man that's he doing his thing, but at the same time, it ain't enough to please that woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's stepping her game up. So eventually she gonna start cheating too, when she got a man that's laying at home playing video games all day, he won't do nothing. You know, she gonna get tired of that.
Yeah.
And you got just it's so many different attributes out here, or I mean, should I say, it's so many different avenues of cheating
But they go back to
or ways
communication.
that people
If
cheat.
I never tell my husband that him playing video games is you know, is I don't like that. You know, give me that same energy that you give in that video game. If I don't ever tell him that, but then I find another nigga who into me, when I could have just simply just told him, because most of the time when females come and say, when the man say, why you didn't tell me? I could have put the video games. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't tell them. They just find that what they looking for. You know what I'm saying? They just go out and get what they're looking for, vice versa, instead of just talking to the person.
And that's true too, but one thing about that, in my opinion, even you can tell a guy, for example, like I say, it's a balance. You can say, well, look, you know, I don't like you playing video games, you know, or I want you to spend more time with me, okay?
That's telling. I'm talking
But that's something
okay. That's
that's something he enjoyed before he got with you. So now you coming into his life and it's like, well, now I can't play video games because my old lady don't like that.
okay. They can go. I can say
Well,
about porn. I can say, well, he watched porn before me, but I don't like him watching porn. Is it easy to say, well, okay, well, I don't have to watch that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can say,
you
okay, well, I did this. You know what I'm saying? If you love somebody, you'll be willing to change because you love that person.
it's a balance, but you got to look at okay. First of all, the video and the porn they go hand in hand. So I'm gonna give you the same example for each one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you say, well, you don't want to play in video games because you want him to change. That's the problem. You fell in love with a guy before you said, hey, you know, at this point in our relationship, it was okay. When we was going out, going to dinner, getting to know each other, you know, if you got outside kid, well, you met my son, I met my daughter, I met your son, you met my daughter, okay, you meet my family. That wasn't the issue then. Now it's a year into the
But once you get
relationship.
married,
Now,
stuff you did when you was single, you know what I'm saying?
but
You wouldn't do
we're
in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get married, you have kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that you did back when you were single, you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like I expect for you to be a man and get up, go to work, and do this, not sit at home and play video games. You know what I'm saying? Like if you doing that, and you know what I'm saying, back then, that's fine what you did back then. But when we get married, we're growing. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm
okay.
saying. If you want to play your little games every now and then again, that's fine. But you got to know when to do. I mean, you
When to cut it off.
club and you
Right.
know, man, you got
That's the balance.
but
But some women has the no tolerance where you gotta stop it.
mm-hmm.
You can't watch porn, you can't play video games, you can't hang with the boys. You gotta understand, he had a balance before he fully committed to this family relationship and wife. Yes, family, wife is first, kids second, etc., etc. Y'all have the line of the chain of command. The wife first, the
Mm-hmm.
kids,
Mm-hmm.
and outside of the wife and kids, he still have to do things to make him happy.
Mm-hmm.
The
Now,
wife have to do the same.
say don't do. We're not saying don't play the game, period, or don't watch porn at all. If that's really what you want to do, you know what I'm saying. But once you decide to get married, you know what I'm saying. Even the Bible say, when I was a child, I thought like a child, I act like a child. Once I became a man, I put away childish things. You see what I'm saying?
True.
So a lot of things
Right.
become, you know what I'm saying, more important when you decide to have a family of your own and grow a family, and you become responsible for a wife, and then you got to be responsible for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 kids. You ain't gonna be studying playing no game.
So
Simple.
let me ask you this: what are you doing? What do you do for fun?
What do I do?
Be on
By yourself,
be on
not with the
Facebook.
hub, not with the hub. I'm sorry, not with the hub. What say, big guy?
I'm
Be on
really. I'll
Facebook.
be honest. I'm really just.
Facebook.
I'm really just a homebody. I just really just be on my phone, or watching TV or something like that.
On your phone. So you don't do nothing with the girls?
Not really.
Nothing. Okay. So Facebook. Right? Facebook is your thing, right? Social media,
It ain't my thing.
that's your thing.
It's something that that I just do. It ain't
It's entertainment.
gotta have.
It's entertainment for you, right?
You can say that. I see where you're going. You can say that. Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. So big dog, if he say, well, look, man, you on Facebook, if you playing on Facebook for an hour, if you gotta look at it, if certain people jobs may say, okay, while they on job, they on their lunch break, or when they come home and just say, hub, get off a little later than the wife. Okay, well she get a few minutes to yourself before the husband get there. Facebook is what you doing. Okay, right? Okay. So if he's a video game man or if he's a porn, my thing is before you consider something childish, because I mean video games I used to play when I was a kid. I don't do that now. But before you consider something or deem it as childish things, when I think of the Bible verse that you mentioned, I'm thinking of being childish, being an immature man, not taking care of the house, not putting money into the house, not putting money into the family, being out here cheating, being out here playing games. Those are childish things. Going out here blowing your chick on dumb stuff, blowing your chick on a football game, or just doing that's childish ways. But if a man, for example, at home, he's not spending no money, he's not doing anything out the way, he's not talking to no women, he don't have a phone up to his face, because so people say social media is the gateway to cheating because you have women on there that he went to school with, women that he worked with. That's their form of reaching out to him. They might not have his phone number, but guess what they can do? They can instant message him. So if he's on a video game, he's occupying his time until his wife get there. He's on if he's watching porn, I know a lot of people, guys that watch porn. You know, my sister-in-law, she commented on here, say she hate porn, but I know a lot of guys that watch porn to learn new moves.
But my thing,
because you gotta look at.
I'm not
well, y'all
wrong with playing video games or watching porn. If that's what you want to do. But I'm saying that if it's a problem with your wife, you do whatever you need to do to, you know, if she's saying, you know, you don't spend no time with me, every time I see all you doing is playing that game, you need to sacrifice some things. I'm not saying cut it out all completely, but just, you know, don't play it as much as you normally would. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, relationship is give and take. You know what I'm saying? Right. If he say, well, you know what, you on Facebook too much. You know what I'm saying? He's not saying get off of it completely, like delete the app. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be on it as much as I would normally would. I'd be like, okay, so he know. I'd be like, so what's gonna do?
So let me ask you this: for all the people that doesn't like their spouses, video gaming, Facebooking, and porn, all those categories, or any other category that's taking away their time, like I tell my wife, okay, don't get me wrong, it's a balance on my side, it's a balance on the female side. But if it's something that I'm doing that you want my full attention, you know how to get it. It ain't nobody in this area gonna stop you. It ain't no phone, it ain't no video game, it ain't no porn. If the person right there, instead of sitting in the bed, laying in the bed, get your butt over here and make something happen. If you want some attention, I ain't necessarily say there's got to be some full action. I ain't necessarily saying it could just be some loving or some kissing or whatever, brother. If you want to make something happen, that's what you do. If you don't sit there and complain,
but she just might this conversation. Everything ain't all about sex. She might want you to stop playing the game and come let me just sit on you and we just talk. You know,
every woman
intimacy go way past just sexual. I tell Morris that all the time. Sometimes you can be intimate in the mind. You know, just let's just talk, man. Let's just lay up and let's just talk. You know, put the game
let me ask you something.
in your lap and we just snuggle, or let's just have a conversation. You know, so sometimes women just be wanting conversation. It ain't all about sex because I know how if you playing a game, I know how to get them out the game. But then what's after that? Back to the game.
Okay, good question. But here's the question. Here's the question for you, right? When you were single, this is the thing that I love about a relationship. When you were single, you knew how to get his attention. Whatever that day was, y'all two met each other. You knew how to. You got his attention. Am I not right? Okay. So as things gravitate, things go on. You know, cars get old, things get old, clothes get old. So as you grow and you get in a relationship, you got to do other things to get his person's attention. If that's communication, as far as a conversation, same thing. So for example, right? If you met somebody and then y'all lived in two different areas. So he stayed in South Jackson, you stayed in North Jackson, or however it was. Okay, you would go to work, get off work, go see him. Right? Had all the time in the world to make that happen. Now you ain't even got to drive across town. He there when you get there. Or you at home waiting on him. it ain't no more long phone conversation unless y'all got that time on the job. You know, y'all talk all day. When you got out work, you picked up the phone. Hey, babe, what you doing? How your day go? All that time has been dwindling down to now I got you at home. We got to find a way to make that communication come back. We got to find a way to get each other attention like we did when we first started dating each other.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want that communication, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get home. Now is I get home, I gotta wash the clothes, or I gotta do this for the baby. I gotta get the clothes ready because the baby got something to do at school tomorrow. I gotta get her ready, or all this and that. These are things that, true enough, they gotta be done. But into my world, that's excuses because those same things was due then when you was dating. You found a way to get it done and make time.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's always, oh, you tired, you tired, you tired. No, it's not about being tired. It's to find a way to communicate and talk. You can make a few minutes to make that happen. So if you want that attention, you want that communication, it ain't got to necessarily be sexual. I said that in the beginning, and you said it after me. But when you say communication, hey, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you before I get home. We're going to talk when we get home. We're going to talk. So when I get home, we can finish the conversation. It ain't necessarily got to be, well, you got to give me this amount of time to talk because I got all these other things. Find a way to balance it out. Find a way to balance the life. That's what all I'm saying. The whole situation, whether it's video game, porn, he hanging with the boys, you hanging with the girls, you doing your me time, whatever you like to do, you got to include that person that you're married to, but at the same time, you got to find a way to balance it out to where everybody can
Now,
be
as
happy.
far as I know, it seems weird, but like as far as like my meet, like I guess I've been like club and all that stuff. I mean, I've been there, done it. Every now and then again, you know what I'm saying? If my friends say, let's go here, but it's very, very, very rare. But I will go every now and then again. But I'm just not the, I guess I did it so much back in the day that it's just it ain't because when I went back to the club, they still doing the same thing in the clubs they was doing back when I was younger. It's nothing. It's no type of difference. So I feel like I'm not missing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, I'm a homebody. Like I enjoy being at home, watching movies, stuff like that. But what I'm saying, like you were saying, video games. Like if that got on my nerve, if I felt like you sitting in front of the TV playing video games, like our Saturday, it went to a waste because you woke up playing video games and you didn't stop, and it's nighttime and you playing video games. That's a problem. That's a
Okay.
problem.
So if the problem is the video games, you woke
The
up,
problem
you go to
And
bed.
the problem is the time you're spending on the video game. I don't mind. I personally wouldn't mind if I'm a tomboy, so I would actually be on there playing the video games with him if he was playing the video game. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that type of female. You know what I'm saying? So the video
Right.
game wouldn't be a problem. It becomes a problem if if he's just sitting there playing the video game from morning to night and like not noticing nothing. You ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't did absolutely
Mm-hmm.
nothing all day. Our Saturday is gone because you sitting up here playing this video game. You don't want to do nothing. Absolutely nothing. That becomes a problem. But yeah. But I see what you're saying. Like, I definitely like
Like you.
everything goes back around to communication. Like, I can't say don't play that video game. I'm not gonna tell you not to play it. But you know what I'm saying? I will come to you and we can communicate and I can tell you, man, it just seemed like what wrong with you? It just seemed like that during video game get more attention than me. Like I would make it like a conversation. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, it just
Mm-hmm.
seemed like that video game get more attention than me. Then what would you say after that?
I'll show you some attention.
Like on my booty right now. Cause I know more
Yeah.
boys will stop playing the video game, but you got some people that just be like, man, I'm on level 14, man. I'm about to save the princess. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People don't feel like it's important, but it really is important.
Game.
But a real grown
What do you
man
say?
ain't studying no damn video game. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? So
What do you say?
whatever you gotta do to make your marriage or relationship successful, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just be like,
Right.
because sometimes you get caught up in a video game like my son do. You get caught up in a video game, you don't realize time go by so fast, you don't realize you've been on that game for 6-7 hours. I have to make this dude come eat. Like, dude, you don't eat today? Dude, you gonna get a tub?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
gonna clean
I got
them
two
up,
boys.
clean
They
trash? No, it just become addictive that they don't realize. Again, that where communication come in. Look, you've been playing this game for 9 hours, man. You know what I'm saying?
I used to play them all day. I
I
turned down
did
5.
too. Man, when I was young, I
I,
did too. So, you know, I know how you can get stuck trying to get to the, you've been trying this level for so long and you actually pass that level. Man, you going to another level? Man, I got to play this.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I promise you, I feel you on the video game part, but you know, looking, you know, on the aspect, the game is gonna still be there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But your wife might not tolerate that for long. You know what I'm saying? You could lose your family over that type of stuff. So, you know.
Okay. Oh, well, look, it's nice talking to y'all. Hey, any other questions I can try to help answer? I do chime in. Did I answer your question as a guy? I don't know if I did or not.
About what?
You said you wanted a guy's opinion about cheating. Did I answer your
Yeah,
question on
yeah,
that?
you gave a, yeah, you really did. Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you know, if they are cheated, most of the time a woman knows. She know what kind
Yeah,
of guy.
woman, no. Like I said, if you start giving them signals, you know what I'm saying? Them antennas gonna be raised. Like I said, you any other time your phone will be like this, but then you starting to flip your phone over and all this stuff.
That don't mean nothing.
Signs and stuff like that. We notice a change in your behavior. You know what I'm saying? Your woman know you a freak. She know you're freak nasty, and then you turn around and you ain't been trying to do nothing for so many months. We know you cheating. After a couple of weeks,
Man,
we know you cheating. You know what I'm saying?
that don't mean nothing.
That do mean something. So you putting clues together. Now he going with his phone flipped over. Now he ain't want to do nothing no more. You know, any other day he damn near almost every other day want to do something. Now he don't want to do nothing no more. Okay, you know, now I'm finna investigate. Let me check this inbox. Let me check this. You know,
When you don't find nothing.
But what
When
if
you
you
don't
do?
find nothing.
What if you do?
Hold on.
9 times
Hold
out
on. We out.
when women go off their intuition, they're usually right.
So let me ask you this. My question to you is this. It's 2 questions. When you find something, I always say this. If you're gonna go and dig for something in that phone, or however far you take it, phone, investigator, whatever you do to find out if your spouse cheating, it's what you prepared to do with that information is the real question. If you're not gonna leave that person, you know, you might want to just
You
let
get
it
that
fall away.
information so you can call him out. Number one, on his lying, because he said he wasn't cheating and he was. So we're gonna call you out first, nigga. You lied. Oh, you ain't cheating.
You
well,
caught
what
him cheating.
about this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We wanna be able to bust you out on your cheating. You know.
So, but what if you don't leave him?
We ain't got nothing to do with it if I leave him or not. That'll be up to the female if they gonna leave or not. Cause I know females that the point of proving if a guy's cheating or not, to show them that you're lying to me. I've married a liar. I can't trust you. I wasn't cheating on you, so why are you cheating on me? That opened up the whole different broad spectrum of this is a whole nother book. You talking to this girl, y'all don't know dates. Now you looking at bank accounts. You trying to see, you know, you done spent money on hotel rooms. Oh, we finna do something with this information. I might stay, I might not stay.
So if you're not prepared to leave, I'm like, what's the purpose?
Well, you
I mean, to call them out like you say.
You would never know if a woman prepared to leave you or not. Because guess what? Just because she's still there, that woman have a bank account you don't know nothing about. That woman will be that woman will be getting an apartment or a house that you don't know nothing about, and I've seen it happen. That'd be something I do. I'd be like, oh, okay, so
they all do.
So we cheating now? Okay. He'll be thinking everything.
Every woman got
so you keep that same energy you had when you was cheating, because when I get ready to step out and move on, ain't no coming back from that. So like I said, you better know what you're doing when you cheat, because don't think that the woman ain't prepared to leave. She might not be leaving right now. She'll keep going on with her normal routine like ain't nothing happened. But her homegirls know, girl, he done cheated on me. But that woman will be setting up something on the side you don't know nothing about.
They all got a bank account anyway on the side.
They all got a ain't nobody just sitting on stupid.
Every woman got a secret bank account.
Every woman got a secret bank account. Every woman does. I mean, who does it? Who don't got a secret? Everybody got a little secret, little change, and a little bank account somewhere stored, you know. Everybody.
Let me ask you this.
I hope y'all ain't around here with just one bank account.
Let me ask you this. When you don't find nothing.
Oh, if you don't find nothing, you don't find nothing. You got to dig a little deeper.
No, I'm saying.
Gotta dig a little deeper because that
We,
women's intuition, I promise you, is so real. Like, my little boy dad, like I had a women's intuition that he was at a female's house. Mind you, I didn't know nothing about the female. I didn't know where she stayed, but it was like something drew me to her house. Like I was riding down the street, something told me to turn into these apartments. Something literally told me to turn into this apartment. No, nothing about where this girl stayed or nothing like that. Went in there, saw them two walking down the stairs. How ironic is that? You know what I'm saying? Saw them two walking down the stairs together. You know what I'm saying? He up in this chick house. Like, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, women's intuition, I'm telling y'all, it's a gift. It's a gift.
the question, when you don't find nothing,
Most of
when
the
you got a
time,
man that's
most of the time, if you suspect your man is cheating, you're gonna find something. Most of the time, if you suspect your man is cheating, if he's changed his ways, okay, this man, you done slept with this man every night, every other night, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of months went by. This man ain't tried nothing. He come home, go straight to sleep.
he waiting on you. The men,
He
most
ain't been
men,
waiting on me. He been shooting his shot.
let me give you. Hold on. Let me give you a man. Hold on. Let me give you a man perspective on this right here. Most of the time, men they start the action up. Sometimes the man want the woman to start. I'm pretty sure all my fellas feel me on that.
He ain't gonna go no 2-3 months without
you. You just throwing a time out there. We know that ain't gonna happen, but I'm just saying.
Out there to say that, okay, if you used to your man, y'all usually having sex. Like some people have sex every night. Some people weirdly have.
What's the husband name? What's the husband name?
Hot Morris.
What's your husband name?
Morris.
Big dog. Big dog. Look, am I not right? Most men they start the action when it comes to the bedroom. So if he go a couple of days or however long he can push it out there to wait you out, he gonna want the woman to do it.
Morris,
because my thing is,
like Morris don't give me an opportunity to start nothing out. He don't give me an opportunity to come on to him. He come on to me, and he been coming on to me for 8 years. Like he won't give me an opportunity to feel on him. He already starting it out. I guess his hormones are. He's more sexual than I am. I'm just gonna say that he's more sexual than I am. Like his hormone, he gonna start it out. He don't care.
I ain't got time to wait. I get sleepy. I just
I feel you, bro.
And go to sleep, or we gonna go
He not gonna give me no chance. You think this nigga finna wait 2 months to start something out? Oh.
I hope ain't no nigga gonna wait 2 months.
So if I notice that, okay, it's been 2 months.
He must got a period or something.
Right, okay, it's been 2 months. This nigga ain't tried nothing. My antenna's gonna go up because this is not normally him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, your antenna gonna go up long for 2 months. The way you just talked about him.
In a couple of weeks, I ain't gonna say in a month. In a month, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He might be whatever, or in more, maybe 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? My antenna's gonna go up like this is not normally like him. You know what I'm saying? This is not normally like him. And it goes back to communication and knowing your spouse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you the type of person that you want to wait. You might be waiting it out because you want her to try something. Again, it goes back to communication. If you don't tell her, you know what, I would like, don't necessarily just demand it, but just make it like a conversation like, man, it'd be nice if, you know what I'm saying, if you could do this right here. You know what I'm saying? Do it like this right here. If you don't tell a person what your appetite is, they not going to know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You got to be vocal. Yeah. You got to talk. That's why I be trying to tell him to communicate. But as far as he not finna just wait around for me to make no move. Because it's like, you know what I'm saying? I will be over there asleep. Because I'll be over there turned around asleep. But he you know. Now, if he starts to wait on your edge, you going to think he cheated. Chris, shut up.
Yep. Yep, sure did.
No, I'm not.
That's the question, though. Y'all don't find nothing. When you don't find nothing, there's no reward for that. That's what I'm saying.
Most of the time when I have suspected cheating, it was cheating going on. I have never been wrong. Cause my thing is not first. You don't go off. You don't go off just searching everything from the door. You go off of clues. You know what I'm saying? If he's acting different outside of his norm, or he's taking a call and walking outside, Oh, who calling? Who you talking to outside? You ain't been going outside.
He might got a surprise birthday party or something coming up.
Huh?
He might got a surprise birthday party.
Well, again, I mean, I've had that. Did you surprise me one year with a birthday party or something like that? Again, you got to know how to balance it too. You can't be sneaking away doing it. You got to know how to do it for the surprise birthday party. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if you got your phone flipped over or you doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do, my antenna's gonna be raised. Like you used to be in the bed, you know what I'm saying, before me, but now you sleeping on the couch to 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. You on the phone. You ain't never been on the phone talking. This like who you talking to? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know you have to look at what a person does. You know, see if their behavior change. If you notice change behavior, and when I started to notice change behavior, I'm telling you, I have never, you know, even if y'all don't stay in the same household, if he rushing out the phone with you, and he ain't been rushing out the phone, he must got somebody over there. Then when I would drive over there to their houses and show and behold, it's the girl over there. You know what I'm saying? It never fit. You gotta go with women's intuition because it would not prove you wrong. You will be right all the time. Women's intuition, I'm telling you. I don't know who invented it, but you go off that women's intuition, it never fails you. It leads you right to where you need to be.
That's the why there.
Okay.
But anyway,
Quincy said, Quincy, y'all want to come back on?
Yeah, let me go. I'll holler at y'all.
Okay. All right.
All right.
That was some good stuff right there from brother-in-law. Gave us some good information. Quincy, you and Connie, y'all want to come back on and comment on brother-in-law, piggyback off what he said?
We got 20 more minutes till Game of Thrones come on. Got 20 more minutes.
Quincy, you want me to bring you on? Man, Connie. Connie, I'm finna bring you back on since Quincy got so much to say. Connie, come on, I'm finna bring you back on and see what Quincy talking about now. Connie, tell Quincy come on. Tell Quincy to come on since he got so much to say. What he say? We to be they're supposed to be perfect.
We have to be perfect.
Huh?
We have to be perfect.
No, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. No, definitely not. You do not have to be Quincy. I said, do you want to come on? Well, come on and tell Connie to show you how to send a request so I can bring you on since you got so much to say. Come on. Here you go. Come on, Morris. Morris, come back. Come on, Quincy. Quincy. He declined. Send another request, Quincy, so I can bring you on. Okay. Quincy, send another request so I can bring you on.
We finna have to go.
But Morris said he trying to watch. Girl, ain't nobody studying Morris.
I didn't miss it. It came on at 8 o'clock. It's time to go. But yeah, y'all. Like I said, everything reflects back to communication. If you got effective communication, you'll win. She said you got to rewind it and watch it. Into.
So if you got effective communications, like you know what I'm saying, you really can't lose. And if you applying like Johnny, he said a while ago, you know, it ain't gonna do no good to communicate if the other person ain't gonna, you know, take whatever you've thrown out there and use it. You know what I'm saying? Like when you sit down and you talk about communicating with your spouse, like you have to literally take what they're saying and try to honor it in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Try to make something happen. Like, you know, especially somebody you love, you don't want to lose. You know what I'm saying? Um. So yeah. So all the thing, everything that we've talked about in this live, and I advise y'all to go back to the beginning of the live when I posted. Hold on. Okay, Quincy, come on. Okay, here come Quincy. Quincy, you look like you upside down or something. Quincy, you on?
Yep.
Quincy, now I can't hear you on this cricket phone. Now, come on, you scrambled up. Come on, I hear you. I see you now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm just trying to see what y'all talking about.
I
I've
said,
been eating.
come on and tell me, since you had so much to say on here, tell me what your input is.
About what? About a man, if a man a cheat, why he a cheat?
About everything we just talked. You just saw your brother on here talking. Do you agree
Yeah, I
with
mean,
everything he said?
yeah, because we most of those points are my points.
Y'all, you
Most
and
of
your
those
brother
points
talk.
we talked about was things that we already talked about.
So, what about playing the game? We were talking about playing the game, playing too much video games and stuff like that, or not showing your wife enough attention. Do you feel like
Yeah,
it's important to communicate with your spouse and have time where, you know what I'm saying, you show your wife attention?
very, you know, but everybody gotta have an outlet.
Meaning what? Why you listening?
Their peace, their
But
peace. Some
is it?
people read books.
But what if your wife? I mean, it don't matter what your outlet is. If it's reading books, whatever. If she come and tell you that, you know what I'm saying, man, you spend too much time on that game. Which you know, she ain't
Right.
saying stop doing it, but you know what I'm saying? You don't think that's like a cry
So
for
you gotta fall back. You gotta fall back on certain things. You
right?
know, too much of anything is bad. No matter even if
Exactly.
it's good. You know, if it's good for you, if you do too much of it, it's bad. So I mean, but at the same time, I think a lot of it be uh, people are selfish. You know, they
Mm-hmm.
want it for
That's exactly
themselves.
what it is.
You know, you don't want to see the other person
Yeah.
happy. Men are simple.
Right.
Most men are simple, and it don't take a whole lot for us to, be happy. So we can get off playing the
Right.
game. We can get off watching
Mm-hmm.
porn. That's simple for us. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook for me is hard. You know, doing all this typing and so I don't do it much. You
Right.
know,
Mhm.
that's not my outlet. I don't like to use that
Okay. Okay. So why do you think men? Why do you think men cheat?
because they not getting what they want at home. The ones
But
that really want to be a faithful man, they really want to be faithful. They not getting what they want at home.
what if they are getting what they want at home and some? What if their wife is going over and beyond and he's still cheating?
Some people make mistakes,
But what if it's not
but
a mistake? Well, we
I
say, this is a conscious decision to go get a hotel room to cheat. How is
true,
that a mistake?
true. I understand that. I never done that. So
Y'all have
not in
make
marriage.
that clear. I have every man that I had on this line have said I have never done
You
that.
got to. You
With that
you got
disclaimer,
to
I said I have
because
never done
you
that.
have to. You have to. But we understand the concept. We still understand. We understand what it takes to make it happen.
Right,
So I understand what I have to do to get it done, but I don't participate in that.
right.
But if I'm getting what I want at home, then I don't have no reason to go.
Okay,
You
if
know,
you're not getting what you want at home, let's just say you like it a certain way, and you know this little hard work she'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You know she'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Wife don't know. You just go out and just sleep with her, but you ain't told your wife now time what you want. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of dudes just go off action.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me
that's
just
a
sleep with her
that's,
because my wife ain't doing it. But if
that's
you
a
don't tell your
childish man.
no,
If if that's a childish man. A
but
real
is it that
man
you
gonna
might know
try
your
with his
wife is
wife.
more conservative and she not nasty and she not gonna do the nasty stuff, so you can meet a freak? I know she a freak. She gonna do. My wife a look conservative because you know her mom and them didn't raise her like that. But this girl right here, you know, she done had everybody at work. She a hoe. I know she give something like, you know what I'm saying? Is it like that?
Well, for some men, they like it
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
They like it easy.
But
So
why
make it easy
to
for your
get it
man.
easy? That's I know people who been married to get it easy anytime they want and still go cheat. That's what I don't understand.
Well, I don't know them dudes.
I do. I know plenty of
You gotta distance yourself from them people.
them. And you know, like I said, cheating start. It's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I hear a lot of people say, you know, it was a mistake, or you know, I wasn't trying. You know, I still love my wife. You know what I'm saying? You know, and one guy came on the line earlier was like, you know, just because men cheat don't mean they don't love their wife. And I do believe they love their wife. They just do stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then you go out
Right.
here, do this. It's a possibility you can get a disease that you can't cure. You can have a baby that you didn't plan to have, and this stuff that you know that goes on that stuff you get that you didn't plan for this stuff to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it
I know
happens.
what I want to talk about.
You want it what?
I know what I want to talk about.
What?
When you don't find nothing, when you do all that digging and searching, and you don't find nothing.
Well, like I said, I act up on women's intuition. So when I get signals and we not having sex, you got your phone flipped down, you going outside to answer your phone
Right?
now. You're giving me all these signs and clues. So guess what? I don't know who you talking to. So now I got to dig and try to find out who you talking to. Okay, you done logged the girl number in under your homeboy name. So now I gotta call the homeboy. You know, I got to star
Mm-mm.
6 7 because I'm gonna block my number.
We
Call
can't
your
talk
home,
about
but
that.
your homeboy gonna answer the phone because I'm not stupid.
We
You
can't
have
talk
to look
about that.
at change behavior. So you're going to find something because if I'm not gonna find nothing, why you can't just sit here and talk on the phone? You ain't been doing this in the 8 years we've been talking. So now you're going outside in the cold to talk on the phone. Why? Now you're going in the car to talk on the phone. Why? Okay.
I
So
don't
you go
know.
outside
I
phone
can't
because when
answer.
you go to sleep, I'm finna be all up through that phone. Now I'm finna not check phone numbers. I'm finna check text messages, inboxes. You know, I'm finna check everything. Pockets, pants, pockets. I'm checking everything now. You know,
Inside the marriage.
if some signs of if you being unfaithful, yeah, I'm finna check it. If you showing me signs of cheating, yeah.
Right, but when you
Married or
don't
not,
find nothing,
what if I do? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna find something. What I mean,
that's
what dude you
crazy.
gotta talk to outside? You can't talk to in
So
front.
so when do you stop?
You first of all, I would never had to start if you wouldn't have been showing me
No,
signs of cheating.
no, no. When do you stop?
When do you stop? First of all, you not
Yeah.
gonna if I first of all suspect you of cheating, I'm never gonna stop because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not finna stop because I know you cheating. Okay. Uh,
No,
I might not find
it's
nothing
not it.
today. I might not find nothing today. But guess what? I'm gonna ride past that job. Uh-huh. Might come in, show my face. I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying? You
So
outside
what if
talking
he's
on the
not
phone, I'm gonna
cheating?
go outside with you. Same with him. If you suspect me of cheating, I suspect him to act the same way.
I'm saying, what if he's not cheating?
Why? Okay, why do he? If he not cheating, why you gotta go outside and take a call? In the whole 8 years, you ain't been, you know. Or you can say, well, you know, this John. Let
That's
me go outside
personal.
and take a call. Why you gotta go outside and talk to John?
I can't
Either
answer
you and
that. That's
John,
personal.
other time you talk to John in front of me. What you and John got to talk about? Well, y'all got to go outside and talk. Number two, why your phone on the backside laying down? Why I can't see who calling you no more? You know what I'm saying? Now when you look in your phone, you
Yeah.
doing this, so I can't see. What you got to hide? You hide your phone.
Playing with your mind.
Those are signs of cheating.
You playing with your mind.
No, he ain't playing with my mind.
He playing with your
Especially if it's
mind.
something, if you know your husband is something that he would not normally do.
Yeah.
Same with your wife. This can
I'm
work
not.
either
I
way.
can't
If your
answer
wife
that.
do something out of the norm, that's gonna raise your antennas up. Like, why she doing that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or
I
why he
can't
doing?
answer that. That's personal.
Or why he doing this? You know, you don't want to be the one sit up looking like a fool in the end. You know what I'm saying? You don't want.
Right.
You have to nip this stuff in the bud ahead of time. So yeah,
Okay.
yep.
But when you don't find nothing because he's
If
not
I don't
cheating,
find just because I don't find nothing right then, my antennas will still be up because you're doing something outside of your norm. If I don't find if he
you're
goes to sleep
missing my
and I look
point.
through his phone and I don't find nothing, I'll be like, okay, so he think he's slick. He dotted his T's and crossing his I's. That's like something like if I was cheating, that's something I would do. You will never catch me. I'm gonna cross my T's, I'm gonna dot my I's. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he that type of cheater. He
What?
crosses his T's and dotted his I's. You know, women are
No,
smarter than men.
no.
Most men that cheat, they don't cross their T's and dot. They sloppy with it.
Let me ask you
So
this. Can I ask you a
when
question?
you cross their T's and dot their
Let me
I's,
ask you a question.
you got a serious cheat on your hand.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. The police pull you over and they know you got weed in the car.